Oh. No, we're good. I'm going to have to adjust my camera angle, but I think we are okay. So just try and... Do I want to be more... No, I think I want to be more like that for this. Oh, that kind of works. I mean, I can look at you and I can look at chat. Now, do I want to mirror my camera? Ooh.
Which way is game?
Well, game's over here, so no.
Do I want to mirror mine though?
No, I think yours should be fine. We'll see, because you're looking at me.
Okay, cool.
I'm just not looking at them. So actually, I think I probably do, in this case, want to mirror mine because there's a reason I want to do that. Oh. Well, that doesn't work. Hold on. Right. Oh, no, it will work. You just have to see. I forgot. Oh, look at that. There you go. Let's just drag that around so I can see, so you lovely people can see me as well. Oh. How many is that? Yep, that should do it. How does that look?
That looks good.
Yeah, I mean, so people can't obviously see the new background. I might actually have to show people. Now, we are live, so we should be good. How's everyone doing?
Doing good.
Yeah, I'm glad. So, look, go on.
Even though I made it late because of my DNS issues.
So, look, whenever it's IT, it's always DNS. Okay, always DNS. And
yes.
I don't know how, because, okay, so Jae, although no decision has been made whether or not Jae is permanently moving back in with her family yet, you might want to either move yourself over a little bit or make me move more towards the window for you, I think.
Well, I can also just move inside of Camo Studio.
Oh, I'll do that then, fancy.
So which way? Move.
So that you're actually, that's it. Stop. A little bit more back towards the window. Inch. Stop. That's it. That is perfect.
Okay, cool.
How do I look? Do I look good?
You look good.
Do you know what? I'm gonna just change. I'm working on this. I want people to see a bit of a new set, so I'm gonna try and actually zoom out. I know it sounds crazy, doesn't it? I'm gonna zoom out a little bit in camo. And then we're going to try and move. Oh, there you go. Oh, that's what we want. Now then, I don't know if people... Actually, no, look, there you go. Look who's in the background of shot.
Nice. Chocolate.
So that is... So, look, there you go, folks. So, look, this is the whole new Crosswires set. It's actually looking really good. Because, so, basically, these behind me... Let's see if... We are live, aren't we? Oh, Twitch... Oh, I might be in the wrong chat. I'm not in our chat. Oh... I'm not in our chat. I was wondering why it was so quiet. Hold on. Oh, God.
What are we going to do with them?
I'm thinking, why is our chat so quiet? Let's see, not that it matters. No one's actually here anyway, but, you know.
Well, how do you know? How do you know that people aren't here lurking?
Oh, good point. I just got a bit of a lag on my camera. That's fine. It's a very good point. Lurkers are absolutely welcome, always. But yeah, so this has been, for me, this is a new set. I have to admit, it's a little bit, it's good. Now, okay. Hey, does camo work over Wi-Fi?
Yes.
I think if I disconnected it, it would, no. Okay.
You just have to repair it.
I'm not going to do that, but what I am going to do is just take the phone quickly off its mount and show you around a little bit. So, all right, here we go. So, you can see, so over there, it's a little bit messy at the moment because I'm tidying up. But what you might notice, look, there's Jae. Now, normally that monitor doesn't get used. I've got the matrix switch in, so a matrix switch is there. You can see, obviously, so what we've got. Oh, that's all a bit.
So where's the bed now?
My bed is literally so.
Back where it
Back where it
originally
was. You can see a little bit more. So you can see I've still got furniture everywhere. But this is where things are going to get cool. That's my storage area over here now. If I time this.
I remember it being over there. And you moved it all by yourself?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That's why I was so tired like last night. Now then, see that chair there?
Why.
See that chair?
Yeah.
That's going to be where you sit when you come. And this monitor, hang on. This monitor, that one, will pivot all the way around to face you.
Cool.
And there's a webcam on that monitor.
Nice.
So that is going to be for you, my dear. Let me get this hooked back up here. And obviously with a microphone and everything. And
then you have to redo the camera angle again because you worked so hard to get the camera angle.
No, it's all right. Look, it's... Oh.
You feel like... I feel like you're now a proper streamer, YouTuber.
Don't say that. Don't say that. I'll get like an inflated. I'll have to start doing like giveaways and stuff. But hey, so this is this all here, folks, is IKEA pegboard. It's mounted with command strips, and look, we got storage bins. So,
that's cool.
We have. I mean, we got all sorts of stuff. So, and what's really cool is I think I fixed the... But one of the reasons I wanted to do this is because I was very much aware that on the old set, all that was really happening is the key lights were just flooding the wall behind me with light and weren't letting any of the colour come through from any of it. So you can see the beam lights now there. So you're getting that.
And I like the bi-coloring you went for.
Well... So yeah, you can see I've got this, but what I love, I don't know if you can tell. Can you see how through the pegboard?
Yeah,
it's illuminating behind the pegboard.
I see that.
And then we've got on this shelf here, we've got this is Chocolate's paw print. We have a red stapler, and we have now. This is beautiful. So I bought this. I have to remember where the camera is. I bought this foot bigger. So this is a really nice thing now. Game is here, right? So when I'm gaming, I'm now looking really direct at the camera. And when I'm looking off to you, I'm looking a little bit aside. So now this should be a really good frame for me. But it's a compass and a sundial. I bought it from Bournemouth Christmas Market for my grandparents as a Christmas present. And they obviously I got it when they both passed. So it's nice to have stuff that's sort of found its way back. And I've got all sorts. There's a lot more going on in the studio as well. So I had to get on a step ladder, Jay. I had to get on a step ladder to pull the network cable down from your.
I made it too high.
Yeah, so when we were doing the studio in March, I said to Jay, "Hey, darling, could you help me while I'm doing I think I was making us food or something like that. I can't remember, but I said, "Hey, could you run this network cable up behind my wardrobe and around the door?" Now, my definition of around the door is. Like, within maybe, 5 centimeters of the door. Jay's definition is 4 light years away from the door.
And I am very impressed. My, so this, I use this URL to test out blocking of pages. Mm-hmm. CanYouBlock.com, and with the pie hole that I've put into my parents' house. Everything is because I have now put in a pie hole on the network, and everything is blocked.
I still love when you went. So Jay said, "You see, I think Jay needs." And Jay, I'm joking when I say this. Jay needs to learn sometimes that people aren't necessarily as into the tech descriptions as she is. So we had a wonderful moment with Jay's mum, who I adore, by the way. And can we again say a huge thank you to Jay's mum and dad for letting Jay actually stay at the house for a bit?
Absolutely.
I think they are very long suffering Jay. Actually, can I say something, Jay?
Yeah.
Can I? If at any point you want me to stop, I'll stop. But I think I want to say this on stream. Some of our community might have a certain view of Jay's parents from certain views that Jay might have held in her Frasley days, and we're calling those were Frasley days, okay?
Yeah.
Can I say those views are not correct? And I think Jay, would you even say were not fair? Were not fair assessments of your parents?
Absolutely.
Okay. I just want that on stream, especially because I know Gail does occasionally watch our YouTube. Jay's parents, yes, they struggled with Jay's transition, and Jay's mum does still slip up with misgendering, but it's not. There's no malice there. She's in her 70s, you know, and I'm not. Look, I will never excuse misgendering, but when people are actually trying, like Jay's mum, I think maybe grace goes a long way. I'm sorry if that's controversial. I am really sorry if anyone's offended by that. This is Jay. Can I just confirm this is a view that we both share? I'm not
absolutely.
I'm not, doing anything to minimize.
At least about my own transition.
Yeah.
So.
No. This is all about Jay's transition. But everyone's transition journey is going to be very different. But Jay, and if any of our old community are somehow watching, all is forgiven. But folks, let's try and actually, maybe be a bit more respectful, a bit more, understanding, because you know what, we can have differences of opinions, we can have different views.
Well,
go on.
This goes nicely into our next story. We can officially announce today, a day earlier than we were expecting.
Earlier than planned. Yes,
but we're still going to announce it tomorrow. But I have officially resigned from my current job.
Yes. So
from Kroger.
From Kroger.
So now we can do Kroger stories.
Well, wait, hang on. Sort of. Wait until your notice period ends.
True.
Before we reveal too much of what goes on at Kroger. Because I know. Oh,
hey, Suki.
Thank you, Suki. How you doing? Do you like when you set up, Suki? It's all very fancy. It's all very. Look, this setup. I'm calling this setup the Crosswire Studio inspired by Jex, because most of the stuff behind me is IKEA. Look, this is really. I want to show you guys something. Sorry, I'm getting really excited about this new stuff because I've got one behind the bed as well, and my dad's currently 3D printing me some mounts for MagSafe and for Apple Watch chargers.
I mean, mounting on beds is normal.
Oh, the peg board. Isn't it brilliant? And so affordable. Jay, each one of these big boards, £15.
Wow.
Honestly, they are brilliant. But so the idea is, obviously you can see, but I love, so watch this. So I've got the, in fact, let me just take this one off. So this is, so they hook on, hold on. You go, they hook on like this.
Oh, that's cool.
So, and you can obviously rearrange them however you want. So I'm going to, what's in shot at the moment? So let me put a sonic screwdriver. There you go. You now get to see. I attached it to the side of a desk, separate my bed from. Oh, that's a really good idea, actually. Do you know, I hadn't thought about that. Yes, you can get desk mounts for these. No, yeah, no. I mean, this is just mounted with command strips, and it's working really well. But you can see I can completely change.
Watch it all just fall down.
No, hey, no, me and Ollie. So my credit. So some of you met my friend Ollie when he came to stream with me. You got the smaller square one, and it is so that was, so there's three sizes. There's the 56 centimeters by 56, which is £10. No, it's not. So that's 12. The one over there is 36 by 56, and Jay, if you want to do the conversion for the Americans, you can. That's only 10.
Is not my strong suit.
That's only 10. But the accessories are dirt cheap as well. So I've got things like, oh, it's not there. Oh yeah, so I've got you won't actually be able to see it, but I've got like a clip. Do you know that computer motherboard that I had?
Yes.
I just got a clip, and that's holding that in. I bought some bungee cord, so I'm just working on a way to mount my controllers, because obviously I want this to be very practical as well, right? I want to be able to put my controllers back here. The only thing is, so at the moment, I've got it sort of mounted via the sticks. Now, I don't think that's a problem to have the sticks sort of pushed up. But I'm just wondering about like stick drift or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I would worry about that a bit.
IKEA have gamer furniture. They absolutely do.
They do.
My desks are IKEA desks, but Jay helped me build those. But do you know what's really nice, Jay? Is that I honestly feel like I've got so much more room back here. Like it, I don't know why. I think it's because of where I am now. It doesn't feel like I'm crammed into that space.
Yeah.
So gaming stays in closet. They have closet that has desk in it, so your gaming stays in the closet. Do you know what I actually do? The closet with a desk is a great idea. Now these are just the wooden tables that I've got. Because we've got a space. I had a lot of fun moving stuff around. Can I say one thing as well? I'm very grateful to Argos at very much a UK institution. Argos are like a catalogue shop. Oh no, we'll have it.
Yeah,
thanks.
And
it's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea at all.
And I like that it's telling me on Automod now some of the things that we have blocks. That way we can allow things.
And a lot of them make sense for why they would be on our block list.
Yeah. But what's cool is we've wanted for a long time for them to show everything on the block list, and now they show it. So
yeah, that's good. Hey,
having people.
I am thinking, do you think, given how cheap these are, I think we could convince your mum to let you have some of these for her.
Yeah,
I think absolutely. I think it would look so good for you. So, Jay's streaming setup downstairs is by no means permanent, and actually, hey, you know what? I like it, but it's not. It definitely feels like you're borrowing space.
Yeah,
and we did have a. Can I share, or do you not want me to say?
Yeah, you can share.
Right. And when the walls of that closet are made out of felt. Oh, I like that. That's actually another reason to put these up, by the way, because these will act as a slight, because they're Hawley, right? Oh, by the way, did you hear the breaking news? And Suki, you'll appreciate that because I know Catholicism is quite big in Poland, if I remember correctly. Or is it Orthodox? Anyway, it doesn't matter. Did you hear John Paul II? Sorry. No, that's he's long gone. Pope Francis finally realised that Boys to Men is not a delivery service. And did you hear
for that? I got to go get myself a blanket.
Okay. Oh, good. And did you hear that the Hallmark Channel are actually working on a second plot for their movies? I thought that is not my joke. My friend Ollie told me that. My friend Ollie, by the way, was like genuinely what a legend. So yesterday, I said to him, "Look, I need someone to help me get stuff from IKEA." I said, "I realise it's a long way." They do have some great movies. It's a joke because we're all the. I know, right? You'd think it's a joke. Anyway, so I will need to go and get some water as well. I forgot my water's in the other room. I'll go and get that. So I'm waiting for Jay to come back. I'll tell you the IKEA story. So I message, hey, I need, you free this weekend? I need some help. Now Ollie lives in a place called Salisbury, so it's a bit of a journey. But what we agreed is I'd get the train to Southampton and meet him in the West Quay shopping centre. I had to go to the Apple store anyway to get my AirPods replaced. Apple Care is such a thing. I've got a story to tell when Jay gets back about that, actually. So anyway, got my appointment done, and we walked over to IKEA because literally you can walk from the West Quay shopping centre, which is a huge place. It's got food courts and everything, and you can walk over to IKEA. So there's a direct path over to IKEA. It's brilliant. So got all the stuff. Got some new glassware as well. Got a few bits and pieces. Got a pizza cutter. Oh, nice. Yeah, you got officially an Apple Care sim. Absolutely. No, but number of times I've done that. But no, but fine. I'll tell a story about how not to treat Apple staff because honestly, there's- hello, bits and bobs. I got some bits and bobs. I definitely got lots of bits and bobs. I got a pizza cutter. Well redeemed. Well redeemed. Oh, bless you. Thank you very much, Rain. Jay's just gone to get a blanket, and then she'll be back. Thank you ever so much, everyone. Now then, pizza party. We've had a pizza party. I was not aware of this pizza party deal that's going on here. Okay. Did you get something on Black Friday? Yes and no. Some of the stuff, my new Matrix switcher for the monitors was on a Black Friday deal. I got a few bits and pieces on Black Friday deals. Yeah. Most of my money was spent at IKEA, to be honest with you. It was good. Anyway, so we got all the stuff, got it all in my car, had a bit of McDonald's on my way. Well, went back across to West Key and got a little because Ollie was hungry. Came back here, figured out how to mount them, and Ollie got his... Okay, can someone explain to me how this guy is... Hang on. 25. Ollie's 25, right? And has never experienced command strips. How is that a thing? You finally got the seasonal burger. I'm not a big McDonald's fan, I have to admit. I have had McDonald's. I had one last week. I had one, obviously, with Ollie. Honestly, if I want a good burger, I just buy Aldi's really nice Aberdeen Angus burgers and put them in the air fryer. 1 second, I'm just going to Jay's okay. Just make sure Jay's alright. Command strips. Do I have any? So, I've got a little bit of one. So, command strips, right? Oh, what? Oh, that sucks. Everyone should be in range of an IKEA. Right, so command strips. I don't have. I'll give you a basic concept. The idea of a command strip. So it's yeah. So the Velcro, and then the adhesive on the back does not destroy the paint. Now, I unfortunately use stuff that shouldn't self-adhesive for other stuff. I'm gonna have to repaint this room. And I didn't try meatballs. Oh, yeah, they're brilliant, aren't they? Yeah, these are brilliant. Rain, you haven't tried IKEA meatballs. That's just... We'll let you go. No, not let you go. We'll let you off. I've been very careful. Sorry, I must have done wrong. Let me just make sure Jay's alright. She's just getting a blanket, but I don't know where she's gone. I always get a little bit worried when she disappears. The vegan bowls. Oh, yeah. Vegan bowls. Command strips. Yeah. Command strips. What are they called? Called command strips, aren't we, in the US? We're called command strips here. But my friend Ollie has never heard of them, so I'm like, I'll show you how they work. Yeah. I thought I said command strips. Anyway, they're brilliant. They're they're holding up that whole light thing there. The Lifex beam is really good. I've cut them up as well for mounting other bits. It works really well. So I've got the switch control, like it's literally a little switch control for my so it's a USB 2.0 USB switch, so 4 in, 4 out. My idea is that I can have my mouse and keyboard hooked up to my work. I was about to say my work laptop. It's not over there. I've completely moved everything around. So my work laptop is now literally in front of me. It's in a little shelf. And then underneath that, my Mac Mini. So I've actually got all my stuff now straight ahead of me. I've got loads of space over here now. The Vocaster's over here, so I can actually, when I'm playing the game, I can see my volume. We've got my...
Yes, which is always good. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
No, it's fine. I always get a little bit nervous when you've gone.
No, I had to go get a blanket, and then I went upstairs and got a snack, and then my mom lovingly got me some breakfast. So
Breakfast. Breakfast.
Yeah,
it's 3 p.m. your time.
I know.
What have you got?
Some bacon and some biscuits. I might have some while we're doing.
Oh, now biscuits. We have to be very clear what we mean by biscuits. By the way, we mean
literally a biscuit.
What's that?
Oh, you mean what?
Well, okay. So first of all, I love the fact that you can command strip one of your speakers to your desk. I love that. Yeah, scone. Well, they're like savoury scones. Yeah, they're not. So biscuits. Show us, Jay.
Okay,
show us a biscuit.
I will have.
Oh, look at that! Is that takeaway, by the way?
Yeah. How is that? Is it that's a proper biscuit?
Exactly. Biscuits are biscuits is cookies in the UK.
Oh, scones.
Remember?
Yes.
So scones. But yeah, no, yeah. I remember a friend, an American friend. I don't think it was Jay. I think it was someone else. Getting very disappointed when I got her a tub of McVitie's. Yeah,
it wasn't me. I mean, I like your biddies.
Do you know what we're gonna have to do?
What?
I think we're gonna have to get like one of a family Christmas. If there's enough room in your suitcase, when Jay goes back for American Customs in a week and a bit, they're gonna be like, okay, you've got a router, you've got also like we're taking requests from Jay's family for things that they want to come.
Yeah, and they're getting my sister's getting the UDR, so we can help improve her Wi-Fi.
In fact, let me show. I don't think I've ever shown people the UDR. I wonder what you all think of biscuits and gravy across the pie. Well, I've tried them. So I went in Florida. I had biscuits and gravy at KFC. I really liked it. But again, I don't know the best. Give me a second. I'm going to go and get the UDR. I think Suki's got a question. We're going to get the
UDR. I did not get myself for Black Friday, but my family's got to me my Christmas present on Black Friday. I do know that. So oh dear, I just realized.
Yeah.
We should have checked to see if there's a Black Friday deal for that thing you want for your birthday.
You mean the pie?
Yeah.
Oh, well, we still got time. We can do it after stream. Yeah. Good idea. Very good idea. Hey, so let me show off something, folks.
And yeah, they're actually having Black Friday deals right now.
What, for pie?
Yeah.
All right, let's look at it after stream. Something from Amazon. Wow. Okay, what did you get? What you been buying, Suki? Raspberry Pi. Single board computer, Suki. I've already got one. I've got an older 3B Plus. These things are brilliant, okay? You can run so first, I mean, when I first got mine, it was to work as a retro gaming system, and it works really well. Thank you, Jay. They are ARM-based. Now, their heritage traces back to Acorn, traces back to the BBC. I don't know how... I think I've told this story so many times. The heritage of ARM... a heritage of the chip all our phones use is here in Britain, is from Cambridge. Now, the thing I'm about to show you also has an ARM chip. But the Raspberry Pi, it can power ad blocking. It can do all sorts of stuff. I said to Javen last stream, I got myself gym headphones from Soundcore. Do you know, I really like what sound. I bought my parents 2 sets of one each, obviously. Actually, Jay, you owe me money for those. If you're still wanting to chip in.
On what?
My parents' Christmas present.
Oh yes.
Yeah. No delay. No rush, rather.
I fixed the Alfred thing, by the way.
Oh, well done. Do you know what? I don't have my phone because my phone's up there. I'll tell you what I ordered. Anyway, a Raspberry Pi single board computer, right? So you can run all sorts on it. You can run things like Home Assistant. Now, we've chosen for Jay, and we should talk about Home Assistant in a bit. We should actually start playing, but I want to show off a UDR first as well.
And my memory is very bad, Suki. I don't always remember. How, I also I don't remember half of what I ate for breakfast.
Which was only a
No,
second ago.
it was a bowl of Magic Spoon.
Oh, nice. Right.
Dear,
Yeah.
it was a bowl of
Oh,
Magic Spoon.
Spoon. Wow. Okay. Love you. Right. So this, folks, is this is the Unify Dream Router. You'll notice it's obviously unplugged at the moment because I've upgraded my setup, but this is the Unify Dream Router, and you can see what we've got. So on the back, we've got we've got a WAN input, and then we've got 4 LANs, 2 of which are PoE. Hold on. Are PoE, I think. They're just straight PoE. So we're not PoE plus. Remember, there's a micro.
How can we do anything straight?
Oh, gosh. There's a micro SD card slot on the top as well. This thing is a Wi-Fi 6 access point. It is a router, and it runs for Unify. It will run Unify, the Unify network, Unify Protect. I think it'll run a few things. But my point is, this was what powered my whole home network for quite a while. I've upgraded and done separate, but this is going over to... you know what, Jay? I'm a little worried how heavy this is for your luggage.
It won't be that bad.
Okay. Just means you're going to end up leaving more clothes here, doesn't it?
Exactly.
Okay. Well, that's fine. So my mum was helping me clean up last weekend we were here? Yeah. Or it was last weekend. And she said, how much like stuff does Jay have here? I'm like, quite a lot. Just
well, I mean, I won't put them.
Just FYI,
Just FYI, what?
Your video is like stuttering a little bit.
Oh, okay.
We might need... Oh, this
It
is
does
fine
every
now.
once in a while.
Well, you know what we might need to do? We might need to just do some quality of service on your network. And
Yeah.
do some filtering. But no, anyway. Should we... let me get Powerwash... this is... Go on. What?
I realized... So I resigned from Kroger. I was also in an audio store and got myself a new computer and headphones. Ooh.
Oh, nice.
So I resigned from Kroger.
Yeah.
And I can finally say I just resigned from Kroger. So bye Kroger. And I'm just curious. I haven't seen.
Ooh, Audio Technica. Nice.
I am so surprised. I haven't heard from my.
Well, Jay, it probably hasn't actually gone like things will get, you know.
I know. I'm just surprised that like. Part of me just surprised.
Okay, this is interesting. So, like, I'm getting recent games of stuff you've played. Which makes no sense unless somehow I'm signed into... No, I'm signed into my account.
On Steam?
On Steam, yeah. Maybe it's a family thing. Anyway, let me get Powerwash loaded.
And we can announce where I'm going to be working.
Oh, yeah. Do you want to tell...
I'll be announcing I'll be working for a company called Bloomin' Beads, etc.
Hang on a second. Blooming? That sounds very, very similar to...
I know. It's my mom owns it, but I'm going to be operations manager.
Yep. Now, Jay has worked here before, but this is a very different role. Hey, I've just realized, should we be a little bit careful about what is the person who's currently managing the store?
She knows.
Okay. All right. Just checking. Because, you know. Let me get you... Have you got your Steam Deck up?
Oh, yep, already been up.
Cool. So, do you know what a really interesting thing, by the way, is? I went to go and check my Steam Deck and realized, it's not over here anymore. It's over there. I've moved. You'll see when you're here. But I've massively reorganized the desk. And partly because I think I've now got a really nice filming space for doing, like, product stuff.
Did you invite me?
Well, I need to launch a game first, remember, so bear with me.
Gotcha.
I'm getting distracted, sorry.
Oh, hey, it's all good.
Oh, so this is... sorry, go on.
But yeah, no, she knows about my role at the beat store, so.
Cool. Let's see how that goes. I'm really excited, actually. Because I'll be supporting Jay. Right, let me get you invited. I'll be
And I
supporting
am
Jay. Sorry, sweetheart. Go
so
on.
glad. I'm so glad to be leaving Kroger. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
And I'm just gonna say this.
Yeah.
I'm no longer afraid of saying it. Don't ever work for Kroger.
Oh gosh, no. Well, they haven't paid Jay sick pay, folks.
Nope, not yet.
So so tomorrow I'm gonna be sitting in. Probably tomorrow evening. I've got some more important stuff. No offense, but Mike, like I've got money to make for our business.
Absolutely. Hey, I'd rather you do that. So.
Oh, Raspberry, the CM5. Yes, they absolutely did. The Compute Module 5 got announced a few days ago, and the Compute Module. So we had. Let me. I've invited you, by the way, darling.
Coming on in.
Right, I'm going to put us over.
And we've also been installing here a home assistant.
Oh yeah, it's really cool. Right. Okay. Right. Let's have some fun with this. We're watching Miss Stunt plane. Yeah, Home Assistant. So it's a Home Assistant.
Did we start this last time, or is this no? This is the first time we. That's right, because we finished the last one and then we.
Yeah.
So yeah, so we've been so we went with Home Assistant Green because I wanted something that was going to be like that was just going to work, if that makes sense. That I would have to worry about like something going wrong, because we were looking at the yellow, but we thought for this setup we just want to have a device that can run.
Well, I think looking at the yellow probably would have been fine. The blue's been discontinued. I think this is really good though. The value's good. I think as well for the size of setup your parents have got. You want to try Linux. Obviously, as a Mac user, I am on. Yeah, absolutely. But I'm thinking about getting Pi 5. Absolutely. No, that's a great way. Great way to try Linux. Now, honestly, it's a great way. Yeah, a great way to try Linux stuff. Also, servers.
Yeah, because like I said, because Suki, one thing we have running here, it was running at my apartment. Now it's running at my parents' place right now. Is a obviously, if I ever do move into another place, I may figure out another Pi solution for my parents. But right now, I'm living at their place, so I figured I could borrow my Pi from my.
Yep. Well, hey, remember I run my parents. Don't forget, I run my parents' Pi hole on a Pi Zero W2.
Yeah, so I would definitely say that like that if I do move out, I'll get them a Pi to replace the Pi that's here.
Yeah, the Pi 4 was a big step up from a 3. Suki,
and the reason I would do that is because the Pi that I'm running is one James got for me for Christmas, so it's very special to me.
No, it definitely can do more, Suki. But I mean, look, depending what you do, bear in mind, I run on mine. I run Pi-hole, I run Homebridge, I run Tailscale exit nodes, all sorts of stuff. So I am not at all worried about the performance.
And Pi-hole, I think one of the things that is. So I want to really talk about Pi-hole because it sounds like what good does it do? But it really over time speeds up your internet, because what a Pi-hole does is every single time you make a request on your to the internet, it has to look up what the domain is for an IP address, or yeah.
Well, the IP address is for a domain. Yes, I get.
For a domain, yeah. So what a Pi-hole does is it caches your most used recent domains, and then you, instead of going to the internet every single time or going to an external service, it goes to the Pi and says, "Hey, where have you seen this before? Which domain is it?" So you're doing it all locally, and then if it needs to go to a cloud service, like I have this one going to Cloudflare over encrypted DNS. But am I explaining this correctly, or am I being a little too?
No. You're doing a great job. Do you want me to add the nerdy bit and
Yeah.
Okay, so Jay's 100% right. So the thing is, every device has a DNS cache, right? But the reason that you might want to either run your own, certainly the reason you want to not use your ISP's DNS servers. So when I try to explain DNS to non-techie people, and apologies to anyone who knows tech, I'm not trying to condescend anyone, but basically the idea of DNS is it is the phone book of, and the way I like to see it is the phone book of the internet. Okay, so what happens is when you type in, for example, you're not that techie, okay, that works. And so when you type in crosswires.net, for example, okay, your computer then goes out to a DNS server, domain name system server. As, hey, what IP address do I need to connect to this domain, crosswires.net? Well, that's done by, it was a big chain of DNS, but basically, your ISP server typically handles that. Your router will sort of do its own DNS, and then it will upstream to your ISP. Problem is, most ISPs' DNS servers are, frankly, shocking because they're overloaded. So what I always recommend, even if you're not going to run Pi-hole, if your router will allow it, change the DNS. Now, you want to do this at the DHCP options, and I'll explain. You would need that for your professions. Absolutely. Hey, you know what? There's some LinkedIn Learning's really good thing at the moment. I'm paying for premium so I can do networking and stuff. I should get some more, use my LinkedIn Learning more. Anyway, so the thing is, your ISP's DNS servers are very slow because we're overloaded. But, you know, the reason you do it, so what you do is you change your router's DHCP. Now, DHCP is how without loads of configuration, how your devices get an IP address from a router, and then obviously your router gets an IP address from your internet provider. So you know, if you ever hear people say, "Oh, don't reveal your IP address, don't reveal your 192 address," well, you can, because that's behind. Unless you've done something really dumb, that's behind your firewall. So you know, good luck getting to my network, right? But anyway, the point is, as Jay said, DNS caching is something that's really helpful. But because you're running your own DNS server, let's say, for example, ads.google.com, I'm thinking of just a general example. Well, that has to be looked up, right, Jay? So we have to figure out the IP address. Well, what's the problem with most ad blockers, folks? Why do they not always work, or why do sites detect them? How are most ad blockers working?
Just not showing them, or
no. What are they doing? What are they in? So what are most ad blockers?
Extensions.
So that means they're making modifications to the page. It means they're probably injecting bits of code into a page. Now, a lot of sites will be able to check for that, but the way Pi-hole works is taking advantage of the fact that it's doing the DNS for you. And what it will do is, if it's got known, like, for example, ad sites like ads.google.com, well, what it'll do is, instead of returning, you know, whatever Google's IP for ads.google.com is, it will return either a false one, not false, it will return one that can't be reached. And so the ads never actually get a chance to be delivered. So it's actually very, very clever. But it means, the upshot is that it means that typically that ad blocking cannot be detected, because
obviously there are ways around it, and sometimes they will still find ways to be like, we detect you running an ad blocker, please stop doing that. So
yeah, but only if they're really smart and we're actually looking. I think what we're looking for there, Jamie, the reason that would work is because we're looking to make sure those elements load on the page. So if they don't load, but most sites don't have a problem. Now, it's not going to block YouTube ads. It's not going to block Twitch ads. But you know what? Do we have a command for turbo? We do, don't we?
We do, yep.
Now, if you are... So let me do a couple of commands. Bear with me. So,
as your turbo.
Oh, thank you. But if you know, can you do prime as well once I do sub?
Yep.
There you go. So those are how you can support us, because when you turn off ads on, particularly maybe more so on Twitch, you are. I'm not judging anyone, but that directly impacts a creator, doesn't it, Jay? If you block ads.
Yeah, because like, there's a way around on YouTube. I'm not going to say it because we're actually on YouTube right now.
Yeah.
There's a way to get around YouTube ads, but the problem about doing it that way, it involves VPNs. Again, and when you do it that way, you're actually not paying the creators money for what they're doing.
Yeah, because we don't charge. We are going to start doing some Patreon stuff once I get my backside in order. Once I actually get myself organised and start really getting the podcast done and on time, then I think we'll start doing membership deals and things like that, right?
Yeah, but like, so a pie hole sounds very confusing, but it's actually not that confusing, and they're actually working on making it easier with Pie Hole 6, which is coming out.
Oh, cool. Not to be upgraded. But Jay's very so. Jay was Joe. Jay, oh bless. I loved because Jay, you're very. I think because of your ADHD and because of all the little things that make you special, you overthink a lot of things. And I've once remarked to Jay, "Oh, I hate people combining birthday and Christmas presents." And Jay's like, "Well, I want to get you this, but I don't want to combine presents." I'm like, but I asked for it. So the reason I was talking about is what people were trying to do is basically give me a gift for birthday and Christmas that was like basically just one of them, like value wise. Now look, I don't expect gifts from anyone, but if you're gonna, I don't know, it sounds really entitled, doesn't it? I don't know what help me.
No, it's not entitled because you have to. Yeah. 4 gigagrams should definitely be enough.
For starting out, Suki would be absolutely fine. I mean, yeah. The only thing, just remember, when you get your pie, you'll need to get, you'll need to get bits and pieces for it. So just be aware. But yeah, 4 gigs more than enough for starting out. I mean, to be fair, my pie, I think my pie's only got a gig. I think my 3B has only got a gig, and it's absolutely fine. And I'm going to keep my 3B. I'm not getting rid of my 3B. I'm just going to have a Pi 5 as well. Yeah. I'm going to have a Pi 5 as well, which will be doing... We're actually going to run our media server.
Yeah, because we're looking at adding a media server that can also... I think we want to see if it can also run our local music store.
I do like that.
Sorry,
go on, Jay.
Because we have a local music storage for live streams that is just music that we can safely stream, and we sync it right now. But the problem is we don't have a way to sync playlists, so we're actually looking at be able to use a media server to play the music that we have. So you're actually currently listening to our local music storage.
Yeah, hang on.
Am I right? This is now synced via Nextcloud.
I think it is. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think so. Yes, on this one.
Oh, and can I now? I have a micro SD card I got for cheap at some store, and it's a camera. You might want to look at that because some of those micro SD cards are not fast enough for what you want for running an operating system.
Okay, hey, I want to do something. I'm going to buy us a new toy. I've got us a new toy. I've got us a new thing to play with, Jay. We've got a new nozzle. Check this out.
Ooh.
Watch. Hang on. Watch this.
Which one's that one?
It's called the triple nozzle. I've just bought it.
It's not showing for me.
Is it not? Oh no.
No.
Why just buy it? You should have access to it. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, it went back to the. No wonder things are not working. It took me back to the other.
Check this.
Oh. Yeah. No wonder. I was wondering why things were taking so long to get off, because it had.
That's kind of cool.
Oh wow! I was wondering why things were taking forever because I was using the old nozzle on my.
Gotcha.
No, I was using the first.
Oh, the first
Power.
pressure washer, yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's fine, Suki. 64 gig card, 130 megs. Yeah, that's absolutely fine for a Pi. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the beautiful thing, Suki. Did I call you Sonata? I'm sorry if I did. Both awesome people. The other thing is, don't forget that you can on the Pi 5. The Pi 5 actually has PCIe. You can get hats that will let you run.
Look how powerful it is.
I know. Whoa! I actually. Wow. Okay, this is gonna.
I like this triple nozzle.
You can so you can actually get hats that I don't know if you know this, Jay, but you can actually get hats that will do M.2.
Nice.
So I'm actually thinking about that for my oh my gosh, Jay.
Uh-huh.
I don't really need true. No. I've got an idea. I might get you to look up something for me. I'll look it up as well. I want to find a USB 3 JBOD device because I'm wondering whether or not JBOD means just a bunch of discs.
I don't know if I can go back to non-triple nozzle now.
Well, there are going to be times triple nozzle's good, but also it is, it's not going to be perfect.
No, but it is really
something. It's pretty good. Hey, it got me.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's still not. So, for example, there are times where the yellow nozzle is still better because it covers more area.
Yeah.
But I mean, this is going to be really good for floor work, I think. Yes, it does. Absolutely. Or you can get a power over Ethernet hat. And, not so much charge.
And I think, depending on I will say, I think I might want to get a PoE hat for...
I'm thinking we'll get you a PoE hat for you've got a Pi 5, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get you a PoE hat. They're about 20 quid, Jay, I think. So we'll get you... Yeah, I think that...
So. Make it so.
Jex is here.
So Jex, you don't have to worry about sabotaging the stuff now because I've officially announced today that I resigned from Kroger.
Yeah.
How are you doing, lovely? They can definitely suck it.
Definitely can suck it. Absolutely.
No, the only one I wanted to suck it is James.
I like a cocktail sausage in the morning. I'm sorry. I know. I know. Jax, sorry. I was really bad. Hey,
I'm not ashamed of that.
No,
I'm not ashamed of that.
I'm glad. I mean, look, I won't go into much detail, but you are beautiful in every way.
Oh, bless you.
So Jex, do you like? I don't know how well you would say it. Look, I've gone all Swedish. We've got IKEA, more IKEA. There you go. It's a pegboard. It's looking great. It's really looking good. And well, we got chocolate. Hang on, is chocolate behind me? Yeah, he is.
Yep.
All Swedish, sure thing. Yeah, no, we got it. I had a great time. Resisted meatballs. I shouldn't have resisted. I nearly did buy a pack of meatballs.
Ooh, shoes on Black Friday, yeah.
You lot are trying to make us spend money. I already spent a lot of money. I got a new watch pan, though, at the Apple store. I got the... Do you like it? It's the...
I like it.
Solo loop.
And do you know what I found? I found my Milanese loop. I don't know if you've noticed.
Oh, let's have a look.
I've been
Oh, I
wearing
love
I've been
that.
wearing
That's beautiful.
I've been wearing the Milanese because I'm not working at a job that's making me sweat all the time now.
Oh, hey, no, mate, I love that, Luke. I love that. I always wanted one of those. No,
I bought it when I was on salary.
On salary. Hey, well, you're not going to be on salary this time. You are still going to be hourly, but you are at least. Go on.
Yeah, which I can work from anywhere. I mean, I'm going to be working in the store a lot.
Yes.
But I can work it from anywhere. So like some of the things I need to do in the morning, I can start working on like I'll be doing emails and stuff like.
Well, but that's the thing. We can actually get things. So look, I think can we share our long-term plan?
Yeah.
So, since it's now official, can we tell people what our goal is?
Absolutely.
So we are going to be working with the existing team at the Beat Store, whether they like it or not. So I'm not being employed by the Beat Store, by the way. Hope you're. A braided one with a metal bit. Do you know what? I think it'll be fine. And look, I'll get it covered. I know what you mean. I've got other ones as well. The solo loop. Yeah, no, I know what you mean. Well, it should be okay. I mean, Jay's had hers for a while. It hasn't stretched. So
yeah.
But then again, we don't do as much exercise as you. Anyway, what I was going to say. So, can I... Jay, tell me when I need to shut up, okay? Because I don't want to shut...
Just know I am operations manager, so...
What's that, sorry?
Just know, mute us real quick.
1 second. Yeah, okay. No, so just making sure. So Jay's new title is going to be operations manager, but I have an informed question. I mean, for me, I'd say so. I've never.
It is.
Go on.
I've had some issues, but it is every generation is getting better. I mean, at some point, I'm going to have to get a new Apple Watch. I realized, and I'm not looking forward to that.
Well, what series are you on? 7?
Yeah, 7.
7. I mean, have you thought about just seeing if we can do a battery? Have you got Apple Care on it?
No Apple Care anymore. It's that old.
Oh, wow, okay. This is why, by the way, I do Apple Care month by month now. Because as far as I'm aware, they won't stop. I don't know. I'd be interested to know how that works. Because surely if you're still paying for it, they have to cover it.
Yeah.
But anyway, so Jay's going to be operations manager. Now, one of the things that has been a challenge at this store is that it hasn't really been profitable. And, right?
Yeah.
And Jay's mum, bless her, because it is Jay's mum's Jay's mum is hugely into her craft. So this is definitely a passion thing for Jay's mum. And I think she's had it. How long have it been? That store's been in business?
2013.
2013. So we're talking.
I helped set it up.
Jay helped. There you go. And thing is, though, Gail. We can say your mum's name, can't we? Because we've revealed it. Yeah. Okay. I'm just trying to be respectful, right? Because you know, Gail is having to effectively subsidise it out of her own pocket, and she shared this. You're missing loads of flaps on my wings. Oh, thank you. Oh yeah, I see it. I think I see it. So, what? But upper ones. Oh, thank you. I see. Oh yeah, I see. Yeah, thank you very much. I get it. But the point I was making is, that means that Jay's mum has had to subsidise this, and our goal. So basically, Jay's the one who's getting employed, but we do already have we have. So we're having to be really careful how we transition this, and we can talk about that a little bit. But I've committed to Gail that I will support Jay from a business perspective, and obviously, because I love Jay. But we want to get that store profitable again within 2 to 5 years, and I think it's doable, Jay. Honestly. Okay. We've got a lot of ideas, and the thing is, I think I'm gonna be really sort of like kind and say the person who's managing it now is a wonderful person. but I think we are just overwhelmed, and we're not good at delegating, or I think no. They're not good at letting go.
And they're doing a lot right now, so I can help with a lot of things I can help with, because then we'll be able to make it.
Oh yeah, what's the plan? We're doing good actually. We got the rudder. Do you want to do a propeller blades? I'll do a rudder.
Yep.
But that's the plan. But folks, honestly, if you're interested in craft stuff, I think we are gonna. Correct me if I'm wrong, Jay. We're gonna be revamping the online presence as well.
Absolutely, and we're going to be doing live streams, not on here.
No,
obviously this will be staying as the only thing that may happen every once in a while. I may do co-op streams
from there. Yes.
Yeah, exactly. I may do like co-working where I go live.
You don't mean co-op? Do you mean co-working?
Co-working, yeah.
Well, that's a good start to the evening. There we go. Oh, I am so loving this new space. I don't feel trapped in here.
What I love is I'm not going to be giving my physical health over to a company. Do you wonder what I put down as my resignation thing at Kroger?
I would love to be honest with you.
Lack of recognition and appreciation,
which of course is part of it,
because they would not let me go into a whole different thing. I had to pick a predefined option, which is funny but I did an online form.
Nice.
which it made me laugh that they have an online form for it.
Oh, we got another ancient monument to clean. You up for another ancient monument?
Yeah.
Let's do it. It's looks like a big finger.
And we are still going to be doing a supermarket simulator stream together.
Yes.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, we should be able to. I've got a client session, so I think so, Jay. I'm actually. Do you know what I'm thinking? Maybe like 8:30, so 3:30 time, and then we'll do maybe 2 hours and see how we do. How about that?
That sounds good.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go. So this should be where this new tool comes in handy.
Oh, it's a finger. It looked like something else for a second. Sorry. It's what it did.
It's all good.
Oh, Jack, so good to see you.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks for stopping by. Can I say as well, I'm absolutely loving our new music library. I love how, I'm noticing, because it's all local, it's stored on my hard drive literally here. The quality, hopefully you're all enjoying, and you're not seeing me frustrated. Oh my gosh, there's not meant to be lyrics in this, because all the stuff that we're choosing is instrumental, because we get to choose what we use it, right?
Like I have a country playlist that does have vocals, but I intentionally am choosing like what music I want to put there.
Mm-hmm.
So like when I do Fallout 76, I've got a country playlist that I've been starting to build.
Nice. Oh, hey, Vicky's not home, is she?
Not yet.
Switzerland set an environmental precedent by being. Oh, this is Livewires, but okay. Catalytics. Good old Swiss. My mate Ollie's just renewed his Swiss passport, because you know what, Ollie's half Swiss.
I did not know that.
No,
actually.
Yeah, his mum's Swiss. His mum is Swiss. So he had to go, and they had to insert various pieces of Swiss cheese into his body to verify his identity. No, sorry. And he had to take place in an argument and remain neutral, so that he knew. Sorry. No, I love Ollie.
I do too. He is a okay. Am I wrong? This might actually be that. By the way, as much as I liked Blurp, I like that our trigger fire is working out well.
Do you know what, Jay? I think we were just trying to do too much with too many different tools, and now we've simplified.
Yes,
it's working. And I am loving the fact that we're not having audio lag anymore. Thank you, Terry.
Exactly. We are running a beta of Meld.
We're not just running a beta. We're running a dedicated build that Terry put out to people who wanted to test it, which is really cool. I don't think we're breaking NDAs. He's not said anything about you know, if we are, I apologize, Meld folks, but you guys are awesome. And actually, can I say that one of the things I love about Meld is that the devs are in the Discord handling tickets, not ticket, but handling the community queries, but they are engaging with people, not shutting themselves off behind, you know, or feature requests. Now, obviously, you need to do feature requests, but the way they're choosing to do those feature requests is really genius. We're doing it. We're actually doing things well, and
absolutely. And like so the meld issue with the audio was not an issue that had, it was an issue because of how different programs were working, but they were like, okay, we're going to figure out how we can make it where our software doesn't have those issues.
It's not, and it's not just something Meld have had to deal with. If you're a good developer, you will recognize it and you'll know how to fix it. But Slack, I think Slack has it. Discord has it. Even Signal has this issue. It's because of sample rates. So, you know, I think it's a sign of that they've got a good dev team.
And there have been some things that we've lost feature-wise temporarily.
Yeah.
But every feature that I think one of the features I love the most is Magic Mic, because what it is it automatically modifies your mic gain for your inputs.
It's very clever. I'm looking forward, by the way, to trying that. Oh, Revocaster 2. I need to make sure I've got a long enough headphone cable for you. I think I do. Are you bringing your headphones or are you using my spares?
I'm using your spares because I don't want to break these.
Nope.
I have a very... I've broken headphones before taking them between places, so I don't...
Okay. That's fine. That's fine. I've got spares.
In worst case, I'm bringing my Apple earbuds, so...
Okay. I think I've got a headphone extension cable, so either way. But I'm looking forward to be able to plug a second mic into this Vocaster and actually try it out. It's going to be great.
Do you know what's cool is I'm looking to be doing some work for the Beat Store while I'm there. So
you know,
I'm still getting into my role, but there's some stuff I want to try to.
Okay. Well, I can help with some stuff. Hey, you know what we could do? We could spend some time just doing some design concepts.
And can you mute us real quick? I need to ask you a question.
Thank you. Sorry, Jay, that, by the way, did not need to be muted. That was fine. You could have asked me that on stream. I would have been...
I know. I just didn't want to put you on the spot.
Jay, I have no problem helping people. Even if I don't use particular social media, I have no problem helping people. The only thing I'm going to say with that, Jay, is let's not fall into a trap of... I want to say this in the nicest way. Churches need to actually recognize that we need to pay for good design work.
Well, yeah. Because I am at least getting... I got paid today that I helped out with a second service today, and I got paid. Okay. I want to talk about it because it was really cool.
Yeah.
So they were using Sling Studio.
Okay.
They have three. What I don't get, and I'm not trying to get anybody at church when I say this. They capture the screen via a camera. I don't get why they do that.
No. That needs to stop. Let's help them solve that problem.
Yeah.
In fact, you know what, Jay? Why do we not have a... We must have a HDMI capture box.
That's what I would like to figure that out, because I don't like how it looks.
Okay.
So
interesting.
Maybe we could donate a little bit of expertise to them.
Sure.
If you don't.
Well, I don't mind at all. I'll donate. I would donate the time if they would consider putting some of our leaflets out somewhere.
that might be hard, easier asked than done because they can't look like they're promoting a business.
But we must have a lot of churches will let their members promote their services and stuff.
Okay, yeah, let's ask about it.
Okay.
But yeah. So I don't get why they're capturing a screen, but it's also not the main service I'm a part of. So there's
No, I've seen, but my old church did that as well at their old venue. They filmed the screen instead of capturing it. I do not understand why. What presentation software are they using?
They're using Proclaim.
Okay, so decent enough software.
Yeah, and again, I don't think I'm getting in trouble at church by mentioning like how they do stuff because
I don't think they mind. I think if you were like bad mouthing people, that'd be different.
And no, I'm not bad mouthing people because I actually am pretty impressed. They either think called Sling. So
tell me what this is because you keep mentioning it and then you don't tell me what it is.
First I want to ask you, do you remember the old Sling Block?
Oh, Sling Block. I had one. Yeah.
So for those who don't know, it was a way to capture live TV over the internet. So like you would hook it up to one of your to like your cable box or your receiver, and you could access your TV from anywhere. It was an initial style. Well, Sling then went to Sling TV for a while. It was a streaming service. Well, they have a thing that's really cool called Sling Studio, where you receive inputs. So like either Sling on like phones or iPod touches because we actually use 3 iPod touches there for cameras.
Okay.
So they you receive the input, then you can do a line input from the soundboard, and then on an iPad you can open up an app and you see your preview feed, you see all this stuff.
Oh, okay.
And you can do like either straight to the place, or you can do RTMP. So that they use RTMP to Boxcast. So and then that takes it to Facebook and YouTube. And it was cool. It was actually really cool with the switcher. I could I could just like slide over the video feed that I want. So like when I wanted to go to the stage right, I would just like slide it over to the program. And somebody had done this something pretty cool. That they utilized picture-in-picture to show the screen and a wide shot of the stage. So when the band's playing,
okay,
sorry,
you're right. What is this?
So when the band's playing, you have a picture of the word on the screen, and imposed over, which I thought that's a really cool idea. So I love some of the ideas that they've done.
Okay.
And I basically just sat down with an iPad, and I was just running the whole thing.
I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of cool, to be honest with you.
That's some stuff I would love to do.
Well, I think eventually I'd like to get an ATIM. I mean,
yes.
I mean, new Matrix Switch is really good. I'm not sure what the issue is, right? Because my work monitor will let me see all the inputs, but this monitor that I'm gaming on is being passed through the capture card. Now, the capture card's fine with the Steam Deck, so I can have the Steam Deck on here and my Mac secondary display there. But for some reason, I can't get my Mac secondary display to show on here, and I think it's something to do with how it's picking up monitors.
Yeah, because I had the same issue with my capture card. I think Macs just have an issue.
Well, hold on, we're using the same capture card, so maybe that is something in my live gamer.
I could be.
I want to figure out if I can fix the issues with my Ugreen but then again, Matt, no, I don't know. Maybe this will. No,
I would invest into a capture card that is more like the Neo or something like that.
I'm thinking the Neo. I'm thinking maybe a second-hand HD60X or something like that.
I forgot that I gave my nephew Zach my
4K
Elgato capture card.
No, I think he was very grateful, wasn't he?
absolutely. Because I was like,
sorry,
I'm glad it's in a good home. That's what I meant.
Yeah, no. Hey, question: did you make sure Malachi took all the gifts we gave him, like mic stand and everything?
Yes.
Cool. But yeah, we had a little bit of a blow up, didn't we, yesterday? Because miscommunications about expectations of temporary space.
Exactly.
And it's okay.
And if they're watching, I'm sorry for some of the stuff I said, but I was also feeling there's a lot of odd feelings that happened, and I don't want to rehash it.
No. No, I wasn't going to, Jay. But please don't. I wasn't going to. All I'm going to say is, you know, when you're feeling, not you personally. This is a tip for everyone. When you're feeling something, just remember what is the other person feeling as well.
Yeah.
Really, I think it's one of the biggest. I know I'm not always the nicest person. I can be a real jerk at times. I get frustrated easily, and I can actually be horrible to people. And I've been horrible to people. But can I tell a story, Jay, about my experience yesterday at Apple Store? At the Apple Store. And how you do not treat tech workers. Can I also say, sorry, I'm just being nerdy. I'm actually really loving the way this mic stand is because...
Oh, did you try a Vision Pro demo? Or...
Well, no. Did you not see my toot on that?
Oh, I must not have seen it.
I said, I'm trying to be good and resist a Vision Pro demo because I promised I'd do one with Jay.
Oh, bless you.
Yeah. Now we're going to go to the Covent Garden Apple Store and we'll do one there.
Okay, cool.
Because we're in London like most of the day on that Tuesday.
Now, you know, I've already done one, right? So
no. But I want you. Also, I want you to be there to. I want you to maybe film it. To be honest.
Oh yes, absolutely.
I'm not sure how it's going to work for my eyesight. I'm a little bit because of my. I don't mean my eye because I know they can do, but I don't think they'll be able to do my lenses. But I want to see.
My butt.
Your butt. Okay.
I need to change my chair. 1 second.
Have you crapped yourself on stream again?
not this time.
Okay, that's good.
No, it was my butt cushion. I have one. I turned it over.
Okay.
It helps. The butt cushion helps.
That's good.
You just got to turn it. It's just like a pill. You got to turn it over sometimes.
I need to change my bedding and stuff. I haven't done it this weekend because, well, first of all, I'm probably not going to do it now until you arrive. Wow. Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous.
What?
You got to get right. You got to go literally into the hand.
I know. It's kind of freaking me out how it's just looking at how it's just pointing like this.
Yeah. Well, I think this didn't Sonata say there's a little bit of a storyline.
Yeah, and so I was saying that now it gets good.
What time is it? Oh, I've got loads of time. Probably in about another hour, dear, I think.
Yeah.
I need to... You know what I'm going to do? Could be a little bit clever.
And I might stream again tonight. So.
Well, can I make a suggestion? You're not going to like my suggestion. Maybe see what your family's doing and maybe hang out with your sister? If she's around?
Let's see. Yeah.
Okay. The only reason I'm saying that is because she's probably a little bit lonely. She might be a little bit lonely.
I know. Do you know how you don't like to be put on the spot?
Okay. All right. No. Okay. You don't like to be put on the spot, but you do it to me. I'm joking.
I try not to. So.
To quote Yoda, there is no try.
Well, that's why. I was asking you the question earlier. I had to mute.
It's so good. Sorry.
I'm glad this. I'm kind of sad that this is just a finger.
Huh. It's still gonna take us a while to clean, but that's all right.
Yeah, I'm actually doing pretty well. Actually faster than I was anticipating. I'm just getting into all the different bits.
So, hey, do you know I'm having a bit of fun? I realised something. So, do you remember my contract at work had to be put that I can't share anything about EVs on social media? Well, work colleagues keep trying to connect with me on LinkedIn. I'm like, nope, nope, and I've actually blocked a few people. And colleagues, if you're hearing this, nothing personal. I'm not allowed to share anything about EVs on my personal social media, so I'm not actually gonna connect with you. I'm not interested in sharing anything about the company we work for. My LinkedIn is to promote my business and me. You do not get access to my LinkedIn just because I work for you. It's a very clear boundary. I'm not putting some special Equins badge on my profile. You're not. No. Stop asking me to share your content on my social media. You do, unless you're paying for my LinkedIn, which you aren't, then you don't get access to it.
And I can't believe that they're actually asking to do that. Like,
well,
I can.
I mean, it's what's that? Sorry.
Probably can because of.
I got to be careful because it's not been officially asked, as in, but it's like, oh, please share on your LinkedIn if you feel so. To be fair, they do phrase it if you feel, if you want to, but we put quite a bit of pressure into it. Can I also say, to the CEO of the group, the part of the group we work for, I don't care where your family's going on holiday this weekend. I don't care about what your kid's doing. No offense, but you earn a heck of a lot more than we do, and you're bragging about where you're going on holiday. You're bragging about what your kid's doing. I don't know your kid. I don't know you. All I see is a smug, arrogant who earns a lot more and isn't paying people properly. So, if it's cost me my job, I don't care because I'll take you to flipping court. I'm really at a point where... Do you know the really sad thing is, Jay? And I've said this to you before. I love the actual people I work with day to day. Like, my team, I think, are brilliant. And we are, to quote my line manager, we are the best of the best. Right? We are trying to make a difference in this business. And we keep getting blocked from doing things that need to be done because people are so short-sighted. So, that's why I'm trying to get across wires. Jay's in a very... and Jay, I don't mean missing eight. I don't want you to take this role. Jay's in a very fortunate position. She's had an escape route. Hey, you all right? Sorry.
Yeah. I'm just focused.
Focused is good. But they don't offer to pay you for promoting social media. No, they don't. Exactly. There's no remuneration. So I'm just not doing it. I'm not interested in doing it. And the thing is, yeah, but just the tone deafness of this particular manager, as this CEO, my manager's brilliant. My manager's just as frustrated. I mean, I think I've told you, Jay. You know where I'm going on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, we need to do stream schedule after this stream, by the way.
Just
remembering.
And let's look at the pie stuff to see if it works.
The pie stuff? Oh, yeah.
Because of it being Black Friday.
Oh, yeah, sure. I think I want a 5, Jay, if that's all right. I'll double check on...
Yeah. Just check on the
I was going to. I think it's okay. You got to remember, it's been a while since it's released, and I think it should be fine. I'll double check. I've got an idea what I want to do. Because ideally, Jay, if I can power down the TrueNAS permanently and run the storage array on, you know, the Pi.
Yeah.
I'd have to copy the data across, but it'd be all right. Whoa! Oh, that feels good. Oh, right up. Oh.
Muffle?
Oh.
There you go.
Sorry. Speaking of pressure, I gotta. Okay, so I had to have the bathroom, the tap and shower bit in the bathroom replaced because it had seized up. Well, so I had a decent shower head on that. Okay, it wasn't amazing, as Jay will tell you, but it was okay, right?
Better than the one at my apartment complex.
Oh, that was no. Anyway, I forgot what I was gonna say. So anyway, so he replaced it all, and I went in and I'm like, where's my shower head gone? And he left the most pathetic excuse for a shower head. Now, I do want to know, because apparently my agent said, oh, it's, you know, the repairs at like 300 quid of the landlord's money. I'm like, and when I saw the work, I'm like, that's not 300 quid worth of work. Someone's ripping someone off. So I really should tell them.
Yeah.
But at the same time, anyway, so when my parents are here, we just went to Wix, which is it's like a bathroom and kitchen place, and just bought a new, what was it, £18 shower head, and it's fantastic.
You can't wait to try it out.
It'll be good. I can't wait to see you. Me
too.
I'm gonna ask my line manager if I can take a shorter lunch on a Friday and just finish up half an hour early, so I've got a good chance to get to a train. I'm just gonna try and take minimal stuff with me to the hotel.
Yeah.
I don't want to take. I'm debating just my laptop and my iPad and clothes, obviously. Yeah, I need to.
There's a part of me that feels okay. So, since I'm no longer at a physically soul-crushing job,
Yeah.
physically,
Yeah, no, I get you.
because I'm saying because I know your job is soul-crushing, but it wasn't physically soul-crushing. It's just mentally.
No. Well, it was physically soul-crushing when I used to bang my desk because I was so frustrated. But yeah, carry on.
Yeah, I haven't been thinking about time, about how long it's been, how long it is until
I get
see
you now.
because
Yeah.
And like, I know I'm gonna have my moments at this new job, like any job, where you're like, why did I do? Well, but I feel so relieved that I can actually make a difference now at the bead store.
We've got a lot of ideas, and the thing is, we're gonna have to like really justify some of our but I think what we're gonna try and do as much as we can without spending lots of money, because again, we want to make the store profitable.
Yeah,
but there's a lot of inefficiencies at that store.
But I can actually have a say in it versus like at Kroger, where you don't feel like anybody cares.
I mean, I think even maybe the last time you worked there, you didn't have the say that maybe you would have liked, I think.
Yeah. Like that, and I don't say it. I don't say this like lightly. Like I put in work at this store. You know, like
You really have. Now, can I share the story about you having to sort of walk out of it, not the project, but take some time away from the install?
Yeah.
Okay. And I love Jay. You all know I do. Oh, hold on. It's these. So Jay had put in all the previous networking. And I think there was a very not insignificant amount of anxiety, maybe?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. We're doing well.
We're gonna get to do another one.
Absolutely. Yeah. And I think you were very emotional at seeing. So Jay at this point had not learned what power over Ethernet was. So as in, when she did the original install, I've never seen so many power cables in one ceiling space. It's like literally me, Zach Smith, because obviously I'm on a call. Zach Smith pulling like extension cord after extension cord and network cable. Oh, no, it was funny, but the job. I mean, look, you know, the job we did. Obviously, we made a few mistakes and we're learning. Oh,
Absolutely.
Hey, actually, Jay, do you know what I'm actually really thinking of doing?
Yeah.
Secondhand Synology. I've just been thinking about it. I'm after, yeah. I want to find a good price on one, obviously, but
Instead of the Pi?
no, not instead of a Pi. No, to replace the TrueNAS.
Oh yeah.
I don't think we could afford a secondhand Synology, unfortunately. But I'm thinking of one for me. Wow.
Absolutely.
Because one of our clients has a Synology, which we set up for them, and one of the things that they had no real backup solution for Microsoft 365. And this week it paid what the work we'd done because they were using. We can share what they were using, can't we? Because they're not using it anymore.
Yeah.
So they were using Carbonite. It was how much was it costing them, Jay? Roughly, but I mean, don't give exact, but roughly
About 6,000
for 3 years, right? That was 3
Yeah.
years of right. So that's 2,000 a year, right? Roughly, okay. Well, it was pricey if we didn't have the storage we needed. But what's really cool is with Synology, we've managed to. At some point, you need to have a look how much storage we're using on that Backblaze account they've got, because I'd be interested to know how much we're actually using now.
I'm sure well, I'd have to see if I can log in.
You've got the account still, don't you?
I think so.
Okay.
No. I think so. I'm just.
That's fine. Because what I'm curious about is what we've got now. Obviously, for them, one of the biggest challenges that we're gonna have is their internet. We are going to be upgrading their internet. We got one thing left to do, which is the digital finger phalanges. Distal. I thought it said digital. Distal. I don't know what distal. What does distal even mean?
Oh, inside.
Is it inside?
Yeah.
I can't see.
It's like.
Got it.
Nice.
All right. Let's have a look at that. I love these time lapses. I should have done a time lapse of setting my studio up, really, shouldn't I? But hey. Clean the yes, please. Clean the fishing boat. You up for that?
Absolutely.
All right, let's do it. Okay.
This game is so much fun, and it's fun doing it with you.
Hold on. Can you quickly see if you can find a royalty-free version of Wellerman for me?
What Wellerman?
You know. There once was a ship that put to sea, and the name of the ship was a Billy O.T.
Oh yeah.
See if you can find me an 8-bit version of Wellerman, actually. That'd be really cool. But it's royalty-free. If you can't, it's okay.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah?
I'm adding it to our library right now.
Well, it won't sync for me, so can you just drop that into our...
Yeah, but I'm adding it to...
Oh, I see. And just put it into Nextcloud. Just put it into the Nextcloud Streams folder for me.
Yep.
into, I think maybe into a music folder for me. Be amazing.
Yep.
Thank you. Let me know when it's done.
Well, it's gonna be on next side anyway.
What's that? Sorry.
It's gonna be on next side anyway.
Yeah, but I don't have that folder syncing on my stream, so I'm asking you to put it into streams music for me so I can get it now.
Yep. Give me a second.
Thank you.
Keep working it and all that stuff.
All right, that's fine. Dry dock, yes. Do you know, I want to... Okay, there needs to be a bonus level in this where you can go and clean the Enterprise. I know there's some spaceship stuff, so... Wow, holy crap. NCC 1701. No, bloody A, B, C, or D.
Okay. It is syncing now.
Thank you. Into the streams music folder, yeah?
Yep.
Have a look. Oh, there you go. We've got it. And is that royalty free, yeah? Cool.
Yep, royalty free.
So, can I just drag that into... I think I can. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. We need this while we're playing this, really. Ready? Okay, here we go.
There once was a ship that put to sea, and the name of the ship was the Belly of Tea. The winds blew harder, bowed it down, oh blow me bully boys blow. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum.
One day we'll even go.
Had not been 2 weeks from shore when down on her a right whale bore. The captain pulled all hands and swore he'd take that whale in tow. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Before the boat had hit the water, the whale's tail came up and caught her. Hested aside harpoon and fought her when she dived down low.
Welcome, Space Rooster. Hey, well. Love this. And go.
How are you playing this, by the way? Are you playing this on VLC?
What's this, sorry? Play Miss? No. Doppler.
Yeah. Doppler? Okay.
Yeah, Doppler's amazing. Just dragged in and dropped it.
So once they sync, we'll have to fix the duplicate.
That'll be fine. Leave and go. It got that was definitely worth a little download. No end.
Absolutely. And now we have it in our
I'm gonna put us some
library.
Yeah, I'm gonna put us some bit of hydrate. I will do that. I need to go and get some water actually. So give me a second. Just gonna play it again. I don't really want to do that. So give me a second.
There once was a ship that put to sea, and the name of the ship.
Right, I'll put OC remix on. I'm gonna get some water. I'll be back in a second. You can see the new setup behind me. I'm back. Let's have some chocolate. So I'm gonna have some chocolate. You alright, Jay? I think you're muted, Jay, sweetheart.
So Rain, this is OC remix.
It's really good.
Oh, got a question, dear.
Yeah.
Tell me if this is a little too on the nose.
Hang on.
Should I message my supervisor and say, hey, just want to let you know I put in my 2 weeks?
No. No, because remember tomorrow I'm sending about legal threat.
That's a good idea.
No contact with everyone at Kroger, sweetheart.
Deal.
Go speak to him. If I need to, I'll speak to a client of mine and see if he knows any employment law people in the States.
Because they've still not paid me disability pay.
No, I know. I am aware. Okay, so I need to put longer. Sorry.
I didn't have to use, so I you should be able to contact the labor board. I think that's all those. Well, that they're the labor board. Yeah,
Actually,
I think we will.
Your Jay tomorrow, that's your job. Call the Labour Board. Actually, you need to speak to your union first.
And say, hey,
We tried to escalate this. I've handed in my notice, but I need my back pay, and if it's not paid, we will be taking legal action. And Kroger, trust me, I've won court cases. She's union. Yeah, she's union. I've won court cases for companies being douchebags. You're not going to get away with this. Just remember, you've lost court cases recently for your employment acts, for the way you treated employment. So, now I am going to say something. Jay might not agree with me. We're not going to vilify anyone who shops at Kroger. If you have to shop at Kroger, you can shop at Kroger. But if you've got a choice in the matter, please,
and believe me, I've got stories I can share once I get out.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
Oh, they will soon if the CEO gets his way.
You mean Rodney, the man who was basically took hazard pay,
COVID pay.
yeah, and gave it to customers.
Yep. He was, so they were paying COVID pay bonuses to people, and he took it for a bonus. Had to give it back. Instead of giving it back to employees, he instead did a contest where 5 people got $1 million each.
When you quit, by the way, I'm calling him an effing idiot on LinkedIn.
Yeah.
When I managed to leave my job. Oh, that sucks. Are Aldi, I think, where you are, Rain? Are Aldi doing quite well? I don't know if Lidl made it over to the States.
I've not seen Little. That might be a little problem.
Oh dear. You don't have either? Wow. Okay.
The music's very fitting.
I fancy though. Well, LC because it's video game tunes. I think it was appropriate.
Yeah.
I do like what they've done. I mean, and well done. Seriously, I know that we had a few. Like, oh my gosh, Jay, why are we doing this? And me and Jay got a little bit heated about some of the music stuff, but fair play, Jay, you've done something amazing by getting us. Yes, Epidemic Sound costs money, But you know what? That's okay.
And it's one of our biggest sources of music.
Oh yeah.
But we're not doing just them. We're also doing like at first I was like I the one thing that I like about living in New Zealand is that companies pay by law have to pay you your final pay. And yeah, watch them try not to pay me my final pay.
Oh, they will. Because otherwise, I'm sending Jennifer. I am gonna send. No. Do you know what I'm doing, Jay? I'm sending your mum in her wheelchair thing, so she can break the other leg by crashing into your former manager.
I don't want her to break her leg again.
No, just the same one. I'm joking, of course.
I don't want her to break her leg.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
I get what you're saying, but it's like no.
What about if we gave her a fake leg to break?
Okay.
Like, one with it's got like a nuclear bomb in it or something like that.
Well, careful. You Oppenheimer might get upset.
Oppenheimer. Oh yeah, true. But did we watch that together? Did we go and see Oppenheimer?
No, you saw it 3 times.
I should have. We're out, yeah. Jay's wanting to go and see Wicked when she's here. Now, I'm not saying no. I'm not saying yes. I need to see if I can get it at discounted prices. Otherwise, I'm not. I am not.
If we don't see it, then can I make a compromise? Could we buy it when it comes out on?
Oh
streaming?
hell yeah!
Then you. Okay, well,
no, but
I still want to see if you can get. I want to see if you can get it discounted.
I'm gonna look and see. How much is it? Like £12-13 each. That said, I want to see where cinemas are for it.
Yeah.
Because we might be able to do something a little bit clever. Because it just depends where I can get discounted tickets, Jay, really. Because I can. It also, it just depends if it's still classed as a premiere, if that makes sense.
Yeah. But I get to cuddle you soon. Sorry, I makes me happy. I get to cuddle you soon.
Oh. Can you bring Onyx with you?
I think my mom would not. Do you think that cat is a fraidy cat? Do you think he would? Do you want to have 8-10 hours of him in the plane going?
Yeah. Oh my god. What do you mean? Oh my gosh, Onyx. What? Have you met Onyx, Rain?
Where is he? He might show up in behind me. He is such a sweetie.
Oh, he's a lovely cat. Well, the thing is, we thought he was going to get kidnapped yesterday. I was expecting Malachi to walk out with him. Like, come on.
I think if he could, he would have.
No. I've not met him in person. Oh, by the way, we can kind of reveal the reason I can't travel to the States, by the way. So people have been asking. And there is a legitimate reason. In a previous role, I had to go and do... we went for a field visit to a client. I completely forgot why this might be a problem in the future. Obviously, at one point, did not know Jay. I went to Yemen. And I know that sounds like a plot from Friends, but I genuinely did, right? Really interesting place. But it means I cannot now, at least for a while, get a visa to the States. Oops.
Yeah.
But to be fair, with the current state of affairs in the States, I think me and Jay have decided actually you're coming here.
Exactly.
So we couldn't reveal that before because I wanted to get some confirmation on it. But now we've had it confirmed, so...
And
yeah, Yemen, Iran, Iraq, basically, well, because I think unfortunately some of the terrorists for 9/11 might have been from Yemen, or at some point in their life have visited Yemen. So your Department of Homeland Security, because I was helping my client do his ETSA. Yeah, seriously, yeah. That is actually
and think about the fact that who's coming back into office again,
Well, exactly.
and he he hates any country that he can't
Pronounce.
say pronounce exactly.
So no, yeah. So it is. I'm not joking. Right, it's genuinely the reason. But so I was helping him, and it reminded me of it because I was helping my client do his ETSA to get in. We're going on a cruise, so we're going from Miami, and obviously he needs to transit through the US. And we were just on the list. It very clearly says, if you've travelled to these countries, and I think there's a few places that you'd be surprised. I mean, obviously there's the usual ones, right? Iran, Iraq, Narnia.
Yeah.
Then you can't easily get a US visa. Now, I mean, Jay married, but might be different. I might be able to get in through Jay. We'll see.
Oh, I love this song.
Oh, beautiful. Is it? I'll turn up a little bit of stream.
Speaking of which, I want to see if this works on YouTube now.
Oh, there you go. Oh, can I say this is the sort of music I want? Oh, right. I know exactly what you mean. Is it different? Yes, obviously, yeah. If you're serving in the military and you go to those countries, you are, of course, going to be allowed back into your homeland because you're on. Yeah, no, that's very different. Sorry, Jay, can I say this sort of like arrangement of like game tunes, like I want this is like our music.
Yes. Well, I mean, because it's obviously remix, we can have it at our wedding.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's what you're saying, right? You were saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd love an actual band doing this, but we probably can't afford that.
But no, I would love to have this at the. I'm taking a photo of this music.
Okay. I do need to make sure I need to get my Zelda playlist going for Tuesday. Actually.
Yeah. See, this is why I love that we have our own stuff now. Is that like OC Remix there is an online radio station you can do, but I wanted more than just OC Remix too. I wanted like a bunch of stuff, so I downloaded their entire music catalog. At first, I think. Now, question.
Yeah.
Were you at first when you saw how much I downloaded? Were you like, "What the crap"?
I was like, "Where's all my hard drive space gone?" No, it's fine. So I've got a nice 8. This is what is it? 8 terabyte drive, I think. Yeah, 8 terabyte drive.
Yeah,
here.
I've got a 6 terabyte that I load my music store on.
But
I store. I don't mean like a place to shop. I mean like music storage.
No, I know what you mean. But I am really, really because I have a theory that Jellyfin should be able to do the concept of shared playlists.
Oh, I'm just curious. I want to see. I'm. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping is that. Oh wow!
Mm-hmm.
Pi-holes blocked 30,000 queries.
Wow.
40% blocked. And I've been curating a good list of blocked places.
Cool. One thing just to mention, you might just need to make sure you're on hand for your sister, just in case it accidentally blocks any of her work stuff.
Oh yes.
And in fact, you know what you could actually do, and what I've done, right? Because I don't care about my work data going onto ad sites. I created a separate VLAN for my work laptop, so that's isolated from.
Would you be able to help me with that?
Yeah, of course I can.
And I'm not trying to like give you more work to do. I just better.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna ask you to try and figure at least the basics out. I mean, I'll support.
Well, I might not be available because I'm going to be at my.
Well, I don't mean no. I don't mean straight away. I mean maybe in the future, Jay. I don't mean this week.
Okay. How do you cordon off something if it's on Wi-Fi, or do you have to make another SSID?
So you'd have to make another SSID or just another PPSK.
Oh yeah.
That's the beauty of so PPSK, sorry, private pre-shared keys. Oh, going a bit more upbeat.
And have you noticed that that every once in a while when you're like moving, like your hands moving to the music?
Oh yeah. Oh,
And I love how you.
I recognize this tune.
Well, you know what we can do?
Go on.
Express
Really?
Point song.
Do it.
Because I got to work with Atlas FM.
Oh, it's Street Fighter 2. There we go. I remember playing Street Fighter 2 on my Amiga.
I remember the hubbub about Street Fighter 2 when it was like, no, it was Mortal Kombat. That was like.
Oh, Mortal Kombat, yeah, because of her blood. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You were obviously much younger than me at that. I mean, you're not that much younger than me, to be fair. It's only, what, 7 years?
Yeah, about 7 years.
Yeah. Well, you're going to be 35 this time, aren't you? So, yes, 7 years.
I know, which
no,
feels
6 years.
really weird.
6 years. It's only 6 years. You're like my sister, where there's a longer... You're in March as well, so there's a little bit of it. Yeah, but no, it's only 6 years.
I mean, I can be immature at times.
I think we all can. But you're okay. You feel young.
Yeah,
Okay. Wait, how old he... I don't want to know. I just don't want to know. Because that's going to make me feel old if you tell me how old you are, Space Rooster.
How old are you?
Thirty in May.
30 in May.
Well,
Okay.
okay, so...
That's not
that
too young.
That's not too young. Do you at least know who ABBA are, Space Rooster? Or should we just call you Rooster? Because at the moment we don't have any other roosters, so we're just going to call you Rooster until we get an aquatic. Until we get an aquatic rooster.
Annie.
Oh yeah, I know. Until we get another type of rooster, we'll just call you Rooster.
Watch, we're gonna get like a chipmunk rooster.
Yeah. Well, it's like Deadpool. We're gonna get Rooster Dog and Dog Rooster and. I was gonna say, so it's really interesting. Two of my colleagues actually do not, who are, one is nearly 30 and one is like 23. Don't know who ABBA are. Like, trying to explain to him what me and Jay go into, and like, oh right, who was it? My colleague? No, oh no, Ollie made me smile. Ollie's like, oh right, why do we keep resurrecting people? You also know who Paul Anka is. Well, that's good. I don't. So Ollie yesterday, Jay, I was telling him about ABBA. Boys, you're going, oh, why do we keep resurrecting people from the dead? I'm like, ABBA aren't dead. But Ollie got all sort of like, what's the word? Like, oh well, how are we doing this? It's like cheesy gimmick, and because you're not allowed to take photos now, some people seem to have snuck some stuff out. So, seen a little bit of what it looks like, and I wish he hadn't done that, but it's okay. It does look impressive. I think we only had a little clip, Jay, so it's fine. I'm not worried, but we, spoilers.
Did Ollie?
Ollie was desperate to find a clip of it, and obviously loads of them have been taken down. So do you know where he went to in the end? Yandex. Like, dude, like, I don't randomly search for Russian stuff on my network. I need to block Yandex, because I can do that through a Pi-hole. Oh.
Obviously, you know what that is.
Oh yeah, of course it is. Space Invaders.
No.
It's Pac-Man. I'm so sorry.
Sorry. My gosh!
I know. I just realised what I just did. My gaming license should be revoked.
Get out!
I know. Hang on. Gotta do my Jeffrey Coombs. Brunt. FC. Brunt. Hang on. No. Brunt. FCA. Oh no. The Ferengi Commerce Authority. Boogie. Good.
I was watching the Family Guy Christmas special,
Oh,
and because there's a new one out on Disney Plus, and one of the
Okay.
jokes was like, "But Jeff Goldblum, yes, uh huh." That's what. And at one point they get a cameo, and Peter's like, "Oh, bless him, he just kept going like that till his phone died."
oh wow.
I love Jeff Goldblum, but it was like too perfect.
Have you seen? I think it's The Road to Rupert, where they recreate Spock's funeral from Wrath of Khan,
Oh yes.
and it really so human. How are you doing with it? Which bit of a boat are you working on? Do you at the front?
Nope, I'm in the butt. I'm washing the tip.
I mean, fair play.
We're entering Corneria City now. It's about time you showed up, Fox. You're the only hope for our world. It's quiet. Too quiet. Life forms begin at 12 o'clock. Be careful, it's a trap. Enemy group behind you.
Do a U-turn. Do.
Let's rock and roll.
Bit of Star Fox. Cool. I'm going to get onto one of the crane platforms so I can get up to it. So I don't think I'm going to be able to stream this coming Friday, by the way. I just realised, Jay, I'll be in my hotel. So I am tempted to try something, but no, I mean, the Wi-Fi was not good last time, actually. So,
Well, I won't be able to either. So
no, you'll be on a plane, yeah. I think if I remember correctly, we're traveling at the same time. I think maybe I'm a little bit behind you this time, or like yeah.
I still can't believe that I'm traveling.
Well, can I say I'm very glad that you're still alive and able to travel? Because
Thank
obviously,
you. Me too.
And folks, you know, if you are struggling with your mental health, make sure you talk to someone. You know.
Absolutely. And
Uh,
it's not like it's an over and done with.
Oh,
I'm
gosh,
still
no.
going to therapy.
And you will be for a very long time, sweetheart. I mean, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, Ray. Can I also? I will say it again. Thank you. A huge thanks to the support from our community. For, for me and for Jay. Because I really appreciated people. I'm sorry I didn't stream that week, but I was not in a good place to sort of. I don't know. I obviously didn't know really how to discuss it all with people, really, if I'm honest. And
I'm never going to let my mental health get to that place ever again.
but you know what scares me, Jay? And this is not. I don't mean about you. The fact that access to mental health care is such a. It's become something that's literally paywalled, right? I mean, look at BetterHelp. I know is a fantastic service, but the pricing is just beyond most people.
Absolutely.
Sorry to say,
That is why we're raising money for
Oh yeah,
11 Arms, and we keep raising money because
it's a big goal, but every bit of support helps, and please do not feel obligated. But anything you can do.
until we get 1,000, we're gonna keep.
Yep. And Jay has
Raising money
reminded
for
me, by the way, folks, I do need to put the Christmas decorations on the stream. I'm just rooting through the box of decorations to get them, to get the ones we actually want.
Yeah, trying to make sure that you don't get like the Hallmark movies. I like Hallmark movies, by the way, so I feel very offended that.
Well, I'm sorry, but I mean, I know. Of course, I'm teasing. No, there's a wonderful bit from Dinner Ladies where they get wrong Christmas decorations, and Dolly goes, "Oh, these aren't our decks. This is full of willies." And the packing department had like papier-mâché willies for the Christmas tree. She goes, Tony, I can't be in an area with papier-mâché penises. Dolly was amazing. She just.
I remember that episode, and I remember being like, "Wait, did that actually just happen? Did I just?"
Yeah. What's that you're reading, Twink? Oh, good knob guide. Oh, I need a new knob for our door. Let me have a look. Oh, oh. Remembers the whole male maintenance personnel entering female lavatory for nut adjustment. Gotta love Stan. Do you know what? I'm gonna do something, Jay. Can you work? If you work on me, the deck and stuff, I'm gonna drop down into the dock.
Yep.
And I'm gonna do it. Here we go. Oh, I'm gonna clean the bottom of the ship because I figured we only really need one of us working on each bit. Waiting for time. Oh, not too bad. See if we can do this.
I like this music. I'm just kind of like vibing and chilling. Actually, sorry, I haven't been talking about. I'm just like been
No, that's
listening
fine.
to music.
Speaking of talking, so the idea, so in a way, this has replaced coffee chats in a way,
Yeah,
which I love. I absolutely love that we do this now.
me
God, sorry, Jay.
me too. I mean, it's and
We'll do a real life coffee chat when you're here.
yeah. I'm just enjoying the music. I'm just like,
So, Jay, you've worked in retail.
oh yeah.
I want to just because I think I don't know if you probably didn't see my too. So I was at the Apple Store having my AirPods replaced, and there was this guy, and he must have been in his early 20s, maybe. But do you know, straight away you could see what was wrong with him. His name for a start was Henry, so entitled prick comes to mind. Like seriously.
Yeah.
So I mean, this guy literally was horrid Henry. Nasty piece of work. Turns out, I mean, I'll give you a bit more context. Turns out he's a gym bro. Yeah.
and Andrew Taterhead.
Oh, it looks like it. I mean, it sounds like it. And so I want. Okay, so anyway, so I'm sat across from him and he's waiting, and something's immediately ringing alarm bells because he's got AirPods Pro Max, which are broken, and he's got a MacBook which is broken. And he's going, oh, I spent all this money on them. I'm like, okay. And he's saying they're broken. Now, his AirPods Pro Max, I don't know. Something sat wrong with me anyway. I'm thinking, oh, mummy and daddy's bank account probably. He could not be earning money. Dressed like an absolute div. Yes, Rain, I believe so. So the AirPods Pro Max, I'm not sure about. But certainly the MacBook, I didn't see the screen because obviously I was opposite, but the screen was cracked. And it was, the store staff were saying it was very obvious there was an impact point. So he had AppleCare Plus, and he's quibbling, he's really getting angry about this. He's saying it's a crap laptop, and he starts then swearing at this poor guy who's a genius guy. Now, I'm waiting at this point for my AirPods, so I'm, and he calls him a effing see you next Tuesday, which I think you can figure out from the spelling.
Wait. Did you get AirPods?
No, I was getting mine replaced.
Oh, I didn't realize you were doing.
No, I told you I had my AirPods replaced because of the whistling noise in.
Oh,
so
yeah.
They found the fault, so they did replace them. They replaced both for me as well. So
Nice.
Apple are really good. Anyway, so. Looks like so he's obviously he goes, oh, I was playing Xbox. I mean, well, there's your problem straight away. And he goes, oh, I left it, and then I went to jail and it cracked. Thinking, nah, something's wrong here. Anyway, they said now the store staff were really good, but like, we're not saying you did it, but obviously someone's accidentally done something. They were really good at not accusing him because he was triggered. He was properly like getting angry. He starts swearing and calling him effing see you next Tuesdays now. CUNT is the thing there, so he's being aggressive, and he's saying it over. And I said, and I actually, do you know what? Because of not liking retail staff being treated by, like crap. Said, hey, mate, you need to not speak to him like that. And the Apple Store staff said, sort of gave me it's okay, sort of signal on it. And anyway, he gave me this idiot Henry gave me a glare. I'm like, okay. Anyway, he kept on swearing and calling it a crap laptop. Well, why did you buy it then, you idiot? He said, but what's really interesting, right, is he said, oh, it's happened before. I broke the screen. It was 700 odd quid before. And I'm thinking, well, hang on a second. MacBook screens don't just break, right? There is not a trend.
Yeah. No. I've seen a few videos of cats cracking.
Right, but it's still classed as accidental damage. It's not a design flaw. And if you've left your laptop, I mean, I know that happens, right? I do get that, but it's not a warranty issue, right? It's not Apple's fault that your cat, broke your screen. Now, this time he's obviously spent several £100s to get Apple Care Plus. So the excess is 79, right?
Yeah.
Which I think is very reasonable, actually, for accidental damage. That's a very reasonable price. But basically, he's going, oh, I could just claim on my home insurance. I've got no excess, and everyone, the team lead who's had to come and deal with it, and say, well, no, your home insurance, whatever. It says, well, mine doesn't. I'm thinking, yeah, you're an idiot, aren't you? It's not probably. It's £79, yes, excess. So for accidental damage, right? So you that's all you pay on top of your Apple Care Plus for accidental damage. That's actually very reasonable. Because if he, bear in mind he said that the last time it happened, it cost him £700 to have the screen replaced. Yeah, that's really good. Apple Care Plus, by the way, definitely, if you can, pay monthly or annually. So I pay annually for my Apple Care Plus and my MacBook Air. I need to wipe that machine again, Jay, and figure out why I'm having those SSL issues. It's really strange.
Well, and like my iPad, we pay monthly for it, and because of that, it only costs me. It cost me nothing to fix the display. The display went out when and it had been like 4 years old, and they replaced it. And my iPad still works perfectly fine.
Well, exactly, right? It's $400 to $600 for a phone screen. Yeah, this is on a laptop, so and I think the accidental damage fee is lower on phones. I think it's $29 on phones, which is really good. So, look, here's the thing. I know he was frustrated. I get that. But, mate, have some humble pie. Because I know from experience, right, that if you are humble and say, actually, look, I messed this up. Can you help me? I made a mistake here. And we might do something for you. But if you go in and be an arse and make a scene. Now, should I have challenged him?
Well, I mean, to be honest, I used to have Apple, and I'm saying that's absolutely fine. Yeah. And like, there are times that, like, okay, so I can share this story.
Yeah, go on.
There are times that Kroger, due to their mismanagement, would have things not be you that were like orders would be late,
right?
And whenever it was late, I had the ability to give people a discount.
Yeah.
For the late order. Well, if somebody was an absolute asshole, third, I would do everything I could to not give them a discount. Whereas if they were nice, I'd be like, you know what, you've been a good customer. Here's a discount for being very patient with me, very very kind.
Absolutely, and you know what, Rooster, Android is absolutely fine. The only reason I'm not on Android, one of the reasons I am an Apple fan. I do like their hardware and software. For me, unless you are paying the same sort of Apple prices, right? I do not feel as confident in the Android ecosystem with security updates on the devices. And there's a lot of reasons, but hey, it's also valid. But should I have challenged this guy? Well, I think I did the right thing. I mean, Professor Flint called me brave. I'm like, well, you know what? Maybe a little bit, but at the same time, like, let's just try and treat Rita stuff. But also, you know what? Because I was polite to my guy, and my guy bent over backwards to help me. And I even said to him, like, I challenged the guy. I said, no, we appreciate it. It's just, you've got, he's like, no, we really appreciate it. And I was chatting to him. We were talking about, because Ollie had arrived at that point. So I sent Ollie over to go and look at the new Mac Mini. You got the photo. You saw a photo, right?
Oh, I did. And
it's tiny.
I know, it's so small. This is a joke. You should have put it into your bag.
Yeah. Well, it was. Do you know how they're doing me? Because we don't have Kensington locks. Do you know how they're now doing my lock into the desk?
How?
We've got an Ethernet. We're using the Ethernet port.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And not that I would ever encourage or condone stealing. I was just joking at how small they are, but I wish I could speak up more in situations. Well, so I don't always speak up because I'm afraid, especially being a trans person, I'm
Yeah.
afraid of them all of a sudden taking it out on me. So I don't always speak up, and
It is hard.
admit it.
I get it's not an easy thing to do,
'Cause
right?
You've got a privilege of being a cis man. You're not straight, but you're a cis man. You can get away with speaking a bit more, whereas like somebody who's not cis,
Yeah.
and you've also got white privilege where you're able to get along with it, or not get, where you're able to, which you used it though for the best thing, where you stood up.
Well,
You used your privilege to stand up for people who were being mistreated.
well, I think that's absolutely something that's valid, isn't it? That's how to use your white privilege or your cis privilege to stand up for the marginalized.
Exactly, and people
So
who
go
are
on.
being abused and mistreated.
Oh, I mean, you know, I don't tolerate bullies.
No.
You will know there's a few times where I have encountered people treating people like rubbish, and have had just sometimes I have to bite my tongue. And Jay knows of a few situations recently where I've had to do that. But yeah.
I'm proud of you for standing up for them as a store, because just because Apple's a richer company
Yeah.
doesn't mean and what they don't get, the people that are working those jobs are not getting paid enough.
No.
No matter even if it's Apple, they're not getting paid enough.
Oh gosh, no. Nowhere near.
You're not getting
enough.
paid enough to deal with absolute turds like that guy.
His name was Henry. So all I'm gonna say is go home, Henry. Never mind, go Henry. Go home, Henry.
Is that a British phrase?
Go Henry is it's one of these like, oh, kids' debit cards will help you set spending limits for your annoying little middle class brats. It's like all of them.
Oh yes.
All of them are like, you want to punch my mums in my videos. It's always with mums. Like, I got my kids to clean my room by giving them a Go Henry card. I'm like, you know what? You tell them to clean my room. Sorry. Like, you're breeding entitlement. Sorry.
Exactly.
And I actually, do you know what? I'm sorry. I have a real problem with her. But I don't know what it is. I'm not a parent, so I need to be careful. But I'm just gonna say, I honestly don't care how how special your child is. If you're gonna just take over the entire width of a pavement with your 40 buggies and your parents, when you're traveling with your friends, remember there's other people using the pavement. Thank you.
Oh, I had these two people that were running alongside me one time, and they literally made me go into the grass because they couldn't go side by side, or one after another. They were side by side, and I was just like, okay, so I guess I have to get to the. And also, how does all these things get so dirty?
I don't know, but well, on the underside, I get right.
I'm coming down. It's just, or no, I'm getting the sidewall.
Thank you, dear.
I'm trying to get things that will be easy wins, not easy wins, but wins.
I know what you mean.
I haven't had enough vibration recently. I'm waiting for my vibrator to go on.
Pardon me.
The vibration on the controller when it vibrates.
Typhoon, yeah, maybe.
Yeah. I meant the vibration on the controller. That's
I know what
I
you meant. I know, Jay. It's fine.
I wasn't trying to be crude. Yeah, Typhoon. I could see that being. Do you know what I wanted for Christmas one
Go
year? Furbies.
Yeah. My
Back
sister
when they were the
had
craze.
my sister had Furbies.
I had like a bunch of different Furbies, and I wanted like a million of them. I wanted to buy the new Furbies recently, the ones that came out, but I was like, I don't want to spend that money.
No. Hang on.
Kids these days have Furbies that. So you remember how we were all promised that Furbies could learn English and
yeah.
talk and all that? Oh, I still remember one time that my dad was driving a. So I left a bunch of Furbies in a box in one of one of the vans. So one night he doesn't know that he's driving and goes over a bump. All of a sudden in the back you hear me hungry.
Oh dear.
My dad was like, "What the heck?"
I like you, miss. I'm sure what this is. On Maple Story until change traps. Here we go. You recognise this one?
Or did you skip the Maple Story one?
Yeah, just because I love this track. Listen.
Ooh, yes.
Yes.
And please, if you're going to pick up groceries, don't try and guilt the person that's doing your groceries for why you're late for your Christmas. I had somebody upset me one time that because of us being late, that I ruined their Christmas because they were out of food.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah,
How does it feel that you're not going to have to work Christmas or Boxing Day this year?
it feels great.
Yeah.
I mean, it felt great not having to work Thanksgiving.
I actually hadn't even realised that, yeah. But that's because you're on medical leave, so
Yeah.
I bet they were really struggling, and I'm so glad. I really hope that store suffered because of the way they treat you. Jay couldn't put the real reason that she quit, causing me to have a mental health episode.
Yeah.
I do hold her boss. I don't care if her line managers. Jay's resigned now. She's giving you 2 weeks' notice out of courtesy, but you contact her, you're in court. Promise you.
I haven't had any because now that I've on a vacations come through, I can see no one's texting me.
That's cool. I'll try to get this. Yeah. But yeah, I hold Jay's store management and supervisor directly responsible. I'm sorry, supervisor, you put Jay's life at risk. You put the safety of your people at risk because you didn't like a new security procedure when there was someone who'd actually got into your... Didn't you have someone get into...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So
somebody got in and like I walked back in one day and someone was like, "Why didn't you take care of it?" It's like I literally was outside for a minute and I walked back inside and someone's taking care of, someone's rooting through our stuff.
And it's because they didn't secure a door properly. So the policy was changed to make it so that door had to be secured. I think my controller's just died. So do I have a USB-C cable? No, that's not called. Give me a second.
Oh, good.
I do. Yes, I do. Right, just give it to. Because what I've done, I've put. Let's see.
And believe me, I'll have more stories. So
Oh, yeah.
I will be sharing over the next long bit.
Sounds good.
They had a thing where you could not talk about any of their vendors because you might be trying to.
What do you mean?
I couldn't talk about any vendors that we worked with because it might give them a bad. It might make people not want to shop for the vendors that we
Oh, okay.
work with.
Oh, we will definitely be telling a story about one thing. Right?
Oh yes.
That thing.
Yep. It feels. I will say it feels unreal.
I get that, Jay. Okay, so that's interesting. The PlayStation controller, when it's running low on battery, it turns down the vibration.
Oh. That makes sense. Probably eking out as much as it can.
Yeah. Battery life on these is not amazing, but I've got it charging. And you can play, you can actually play while it's plugged in. So I've got a really massive, like, multi-port USB-C charger over it. It's 250 watt altogether.
Yeah, I've got mine plugged in because actually I can unplug mine for a bit.
I think literally maybe another 15 minutes if that's okay, sweetheart, because I'm
Yeah.
just seeing my time. I love this music. Okay, nice. We're actually doing really well. We're to 96%.
Yeah, you never quite think that you'll finish a job in this game, and then you do.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I recognize this. I think.
You know, I just realized why. I think I probably had DNS hard on Ethernet because I was having issues with it at one point, and I think that's when I turned on plugged in Ethernet. It went back to the old configuration for Ethernet.
Okay, gotcha.
Because that IP address that was there seems familiar to what I once had it at.
But what's interesting? Oh, ha 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 ha! It probably wasn't a .73 address, was it? It was probably no, it wasn't. No, you had it hard coded for your old file hole.
Yeah,
Ah.
I probably said .3, but I probably misspoke. And I love that this is using last FM.
Oh, what, to Scrabble? Yeah, it's brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I think we found the music player in Jellyfin will do that as well.
Yes.
I need to get our next podcast episode out. I'm really bad at doing stuff. We've got so much good content. So I'm going to do it. I'm sorry it's been so long.
Hey, it happens. You're good.
We have definitely not pod faded, though.
No. I mean, pod fading would be if we didn't have any episodes out at all. I mean, again, we're a marathon, not a sprint.
Absolutely.
And we're still making content.
Yeah, absolutely we are. And we will continue to make content.
It's like, this is content.
Yeah. No, I mean, that's the thing. We've been very focused on building the stream. It's not a bad thing. It's just, obviously, we also need to make sure we're focused on... Oh, I've got like it each ear or something.
It's hard when you do so many different things.
Oh yeah, we do it for time.
But you know, I like it hard.
We might actually get this finished, you know.
Yeah. I mean, we're definitely getting there.
We're at 99%, Jay.
I'm just going down the list.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was doing as well. So we have to come up there. Oh.
There's a lot to this.
He's done. What's annoying is there's no ladders or anything for this one because you got to just.
Yeah. Ladders where we're going. We don't need ladder. Actually, yeah, we do.
That's definitely one of the DLCs I want to do, by the way.
Yes. And SpongeBob.
Who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
SpongeBob SquarePants.
I don't know. I know I should know that, but as in, I don't know the rest. Put something in Pirate Porous and I don't know.
Porous is he.
Yes. Spongey Bob. SquarePants.
You know what I can do, though?
What's that?
I can go up here. Oh!
You okay?
Yep. I just had to readjust. Yeah, we actually might have this done.
Oh yeah, I'm okay trying to finish it off. Like genuinely, I don't mind. Sorry, I keep moving away from mine. I don't mind trying to finish this off. That's fine. I've also realised maybe my camera angle actually wants to be from that side. I just realised that might actually look better. It's done. Cabin's done. Cabin window. Where's the pulley? There you go. Good job, Jay. I'll let you do that one while I figure out. Sorry.
Oh,
There you go.
I fell down.
Oh, no. Oh, this is cool. I don't know if you knew this. Do you know you can filter? If you click on the columns, you can actually filter the filter, so you can sort by what you've got left to clean.
Oh no!
Right, we need to do the keel.
I'm doing the kill right now.
Oh, you're doing the keel. All right, I'll do. So it doesn't unfortunately keep you sort, but that's okay. Okay, deck walls. Nearly done on the deck walls, so we've got. I see it. So, okay, we're getting over onto our last 3 items. I got it. That's what it is. How is that? No. So,
Okay.
skip. Okay, that wall's done. the starboard hull trims and the port hull trims.
I'm working on the starboard.
Now I've got to port. There's Klingons on my starboard bow, starboard bow. It's like,
Starboard bow.
I've got to play. I've got to get the MP3. Hold on.
Make that one go to the non-VODed track.
Yes. That's a very good idea.
I've just discovered one of the most
Oh no.
So don't put that one in the Doppler.
No, I've got it. No, I've got it. I'm going to put it through Vivaldi and not send it to Bond. Nope. Right, let me get it ready. So, let me just make sure Vivaldi's not going to the Vivaldi track. Fix that, yes. Oh, where's the thing for that? Oh, that's slightly annoying. Oh, that's a little bit annoying. Okay. Yeah, a bit of feedback from that. Exclude from the Twitch one track. Okay, excluded. Okay. So every time I want it. Right. Okay. Ready?
Yep. I'm hearing static.
Are you? Let me fix that. Really? Alright, is everyone... Is it anyone... Oh, hold on, let me fix that for you, Ben. Because you should be hearing VDO.
No, I'm not hearing it.
Okay, let me fix it. Oh, okay, I'll fix it. I'll fix it. Oh, job complete. Well, we'll listen to this and then we'll... Fine, Mail Studio. Ready?
Yep.
Oh, here we go. Let's try again. You got it? Is it playing? I'm not hearing it. Oh, that's annoying. I'm not hearing it. Can you hear it? I can't hear it now, so it's like... There you go.
I'm not hearing it.
You're not hearing it?
No.
Okay, let me fix that quickly.
Sorry, I'm not.
No.
I'm sorry.
No, well, what's really weird is you should be. Maybe it's because it's really... Oh, I know why. I think I fixed it. Let's try again.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, it's video settings. Video is stopping it.
Oh, is it ducking it? I'll fix
Yeah.
it. Let me fix it. Sorry, folks. I'm going to fix this for Jay. I know what's going on. Yeah, I see it. Echo cancellation. There you go. Right, I'll fix it. Thank you, dear. Thank you very much. Right, here we go. And... Shall I just get the video into just do this browser source, can't I?
Yeah. You just can't interact with it, so you might need to do.
No, it's alright. I'll just play it.
It's white, Jim, but not as we know it.
Not as we know it. Not as we know it.
It's white, Jim, but not as we know it.
Not as we know it, Captain. Sorry.
Ah, we come in peace, shoot to kill, shoot to kill, shoot to kill. We come in peace, shoot to kill, shoot to kill, man.
It's worse than that. He's dead, Jim. Dead, Jim. Dead, Jim. It's worse than that. He's dead, Jim. Dead, Jim. Dead.
Well, it's life, Jim, but not as we know it, not as we know it, not as we know it. It's life, Jim, but not as we know it, not as we know it, Captain. Ah, we come in peace, shoot to kill, shoot to kill, shoot to kill. We come in peace, shoot to kill. Scotty, beam me up.
It's worse than that. He's dead, Jim. Dead, Jim. Dead, Jim. It's worse than that. He's dead, Jim. Dead, Jim. Dead.
Well, it's life, Jim, but not as we know it, not as we know it, not as we know it. It's life, Jim, but not as we know it, not as we know it, Captain.
It's worse than that. It's physics, Jim.
Bridge to engine room, work factor 9.
Okay. Okay. The best bit, there are actions to this song. As in, like, you know, actions that you do, like, you know, to go along with a song. I think this might have to be.
I think a wedding song.
I think so. I mean,
I-
hold on. There's one more song I want to play, people. Hold on.
Yeah.
It's a. Yeah, you know what? I just need to. I can't Twitch VOD it, so hang on. Right. You ready?
Yep.
Oh, we don't want Black Friday deal, but let me skip this ad. Yeah. You'll know this one.
I'm going to finish now with a romantic ballad.
There we go. Good way to end our stream.
Dedicated to my deep interest in the act of physical lovemaking.
Mm.
It's very short. It's the ballad of Barry
Read.
and Frida.
Okay. Yeah. Victoria wants a basic. Right. Okay.
Frida and Barry sat one night. Sky was clear, the stars were bright. The wind was soft, the moon was up. Frida drained her cocoa cup. She licked her lips, she felt sublime. She switched off Gardner's question time. Barry cringed in fear and dread as Frida grabbed his tie and said, "Let's do it, let's do it,
Let's do it.
while the mood is right.
It is right.
I'm feeling, I've really got an appetite.
So you got to be Frida.
With desire, I could handle half the tenors in a male voice choir.
Let's do it tonight.
He said,
I can't do it.
Do it.
Can't do
Can't
it.
do
Too much sex.
"This
Passion. For passion. To nervous Rex.
no
Vision. No vision. Watch the spinners on my television. Let's do it. Let's do it tonight.
So she said, let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Ooh.
Creative. Creative. Living room.
This folly is jolly.
It's
Let's
fun.
go backwards on me hostess trolley.
That was jolly. Let's do it. Let's do it tonight.
He said,
Can't do it. Can't do it. It's gone.
I'm
The other things that turn me on.
I'm imploring,
In-
I'm boring, let
Let me catalog a vinyl flooring.
So she said, let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Yes, yes, oh,
Strip it bare.
this other out of hair. Let's do it. Let's do it tonight.
So, can't do it. Can't do it. Wrong.
Don't angle for me to dangle. My arms have never been that strong. Stop pouting, stop shouting. You know,
So where did that grouting?
let's do it.
Do it. Let's do it.
Let's
Yes, 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 yes. Let's do it. Let's do it tonight.
Can't do it. Can't do it. The land. What lagging?
Let's do it. Let's do it. In the mood. Here's the mood. Music. Let's do it. Let's do it tonight.
Can't do it. Can't do it. Vest. Rebel vest.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Yes. Us. Let's do it. Let's do it tonight.
Can't do it. Can't do it. Stop me.
No dramas, give me my pajamas. The only girl I'm mad about is Judith Chalmers.
Let's do it. Let's
Let's wiggle.
do it. Let's go.
Be mighty, be flighty. Come on,
Yes.
buttons on me flame-proof nighty.
Let's do it. Let's do it tonight. Let's do it. Yeah. Hey. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it tonight. That's gonna be our wedding song.
That is
Our
gonna-
wedding song.
Do you know a really scary thing? I realised who were asking to perform that for us. Jay's our two nephews, Saka and Malachi.
Yeah.
Wait, does Caden sing?
Yeah, I think so.
We should. Oh, no, we should. No, I don't know. I guess we're gonna have to dance to it. I don't know. You're.
Yeah.
No. Victoria Wood, comedy legend. Hold on, one more.
Yes.
One more audio clip. All right. I'm putting the best of dinner ladies on. Just give me a second.
Ooh.
Here we go.
Oh no, not today.
Hold on. Let me actually share. Oh, I know what I can do. If I put this onto that screen, I should be able to share the thing, right? I've not tried this one, so let's see if it works. Display capture. What are we doing? Victoria.
Let's make sure it's VOD exempt.
Oh, it's yeah, it is. There we go. Right, let's see if I can scale this down a little bit, and I'm just gonna turn off my Steam Deck. Oh, okay, I did that by accident. Okay, here we go. This should play if I've done my job right. Hold on. Where's my mouse gone? Oh, has my mouse gone to it has, I think. Yeah, mouse has gone to the wrong thing. Right, let me pull this. See if I can get this full screen. Give me a second, folks. Oh, theatre mode. There you go. Right, ready?
it's lovely they don't all just give up and throw themselves out of the window, overwhelmed by the pointlessness of their existence. Well,
Did you get what you wanted, Bren?
And a large tea.
Yeah, toothbrush, you know.
ask her.
A large tea.
Why, have you not been home, Bren, or something?
No.
Or I could have 2 small teas, I'm not bothered.
But
Where were you then? Tony's.
Yeah.
See?
Cup of hot water, love, I'm not bothered.
oh,
Hang about. Getting it on for 50 quid, you said. Not staying the flipping night. Getting it on. Doing it.
What do you mean if they've done it? You can't tell by flipping looking, can you?
Ask her.
I'm not asking her.
Well, I'll ask her.
You ask her then.
Look, I'll bloody ask her if there's any chance of a cup of tea.
Just in case I get delayed, Bren, can you nip to the caravan for me?
Yep.
If you look on the chemical toilet, you'll find half a shepherd's pie under a cardigan. I don't think the mince will go another day.
They think now that pressure at work can affect your sex life. They did a questionnaire. Are you too busy to have an orgasm?
Orgasm? I haven't blown my nose since Wednesday.
And how do you feel about having to wear a uniform?
I think we can all see the sense of it. For hygiene. And it protects your nipples.
Brenda, I find my life a complete effing bore.
Dear?
I'm having dinner tonight at the Industrial Triple Glazing Allied Trades Amalgamation.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Do you imagine that men who devoted their lives to industrial triple glazing to be particularly fascinating folk?
Are they not?
They are spectacularly tedious, titanically dull beings.
Oh, well, it's only one night.
It's not only one effing night, lovely Brenda. It stretches ahead. The Wool Standards Authority here, the Association for the Support of Weaving with Hand Looms there. And all I ever want to do, Brenda, all I ever effing want to effing do is have sex.
Is it? I'll do anything, but that sort of ease it out a bit.
Worth a try, ain't it, Stan? No, it's a fair enough suggestion, considering it's from a female woman.
Hey, don't be sexist, Stan. You're talking like a right gonad.
There's nothing sexist about it. Men and women have different brains.
That's right, it was in the Daily Mail. Women can't fold maps, and men can't get interested in headboards.
Are you Brenda? Bren? Yeah. Answer me one question, love. Where's my Clint?
Sorry?
Have you decided what bra you're going to wear?
How do you mean, bra? What do you mean? I don't know what you mean.
To meet the prince. I made a list of all my bras last night.
Hold on.
Did you? Why, how many have you got?
17. Then I divided my...
I think she thought, but the joke is obviously she meant clit, like, you know, like maybe, yeah, anyway.
Knickers into work, casual and evening. Do you ever do that?
No, but I tell you what I do. I take all the labels off my tins, then I don't know what I'm having for my tea.
On our road, we have a lovely old church, don't we, Jean? Beautifully looked after, much used by the community.
It's a carpet shop.
Now we hear there are plans for it to be taken over by some daft group. What are they, Jean?
Christians.
I'm getting up a petition.
Christian fundamentalists.
Well, it's all very well for them laughing and making friends with Jesus. We'll have miles to go for a carpet if that happens.
No, I just meant we don't all have the same faith. Anita, for example, may have another form of worship.
Who do you worship in your family then, Anita?
Well, we all really like Celine Dion.
Are you really 3 weeks late?
Yeah, I am, Bran.
Do you know when it might have
It was type thing.
Oh, yeah. He's a really nice bloke, actually. We just like watching vids and having a drink and that. He done us a frozen pizza. He just took it out of the oven and, you know.
Did he use protection?
Oven mitts. Can I just say, that's absolutely none of your business. And I don't think the tone's very appropriate, actually.
Well, we can't all swan about ordering toast. Some of us have personal problems.
I know we do, but we don't bring them to work. I lost 8 tropical fish last week in a power cut.
Excuse me.
Yeah?
This tuna and sweet corn.
Yeah?
It's all mixed up.
Keep going.
Well, what I really wanted was tuna and sweet corn separately.
We don't do tuna and sweet corn. We only do tuna and sweet corn.
I'm not with.
We only do it with a tuna and sweet corn. Means it's all mushed up. It goes together.
Little and large.
Wallace and Gromit.
Baby food. That doesn't go together. It's all mushed up.
She's brilliant.
Can I just say something? Do you mind? There's some quite big things going on in the world. There's rainforests coming down, polar ice caps melting, and people living in cardboard boxes. You've asked for some dinner, and we have actually given you some. It might not be a perfect dinner, but then it's not a perfect universe, and I think you have to like take what you're given and like deal with it. Okay?
You can have warm salad. It's quite a she starter. Think of that for the wedding, Jean.
With Keith's family. Last bid wedding is Auntie Dot ate a coaster.
No.
His Auntie Dot from Cockermouth ate a raffia drinks coaster. So it's a high fibre biscuit.
This kid.
She had to be held back from moving down the table and buttering 2 more.
Oh, listen, she wasn't being horrible, but she said something about you and Tony.
Yeah?
That he was like having a sort of a problem in bed. I couldn't get him before because the bloke only comes in on a Thursday.
What are they?
Viagra. They're really hard to get. You know what they are?
Oh, yeah, they had them on Richard and Judy. They gave them to 3 couples, didn't they, and sent them to an hotel.
And one, it didn't work.
And one just went red in the face. And one, it worked before he got to the bedroom and he had an orgasm in a revolving door.
This is my tea, Anita.
Oh.
So, I think I saw Christine put 2 little blue ones in the tissue. No, my sweeteners are white in a little... What are the blue ones?
What?
Viagra.
Christine,
Oh, this one.
did you put Viagra in my tea? So, I've just taken a very powerful drug designed to combat male impotence. Is that the situation? To a woman, where will it go? What will happen when it gets down there and finds there's nothing to pump? It'll be like a Range Rover going top speed into a cul-de-sac.
Oh gosh. I just forgot how funny that show is. Oh.
Okay, now I'm curious. What does?
Well, they do. And look, what's that? What are you looking? Oh, hang on. I've got. Oh, sorry. If anyone wants to watch Din Ladies, we will do that. Jay, it's called Dinner
Okay,
Ladies.
actually,
Yeah. So
okay.
Oh, go on, Jay.
It does help women, but not in the same way as men.
It's called Dinner Ladies, Rain. It's by Victoria Wood, and it's just brilliant. It
is amazing. It was one of the first ones that we've watched together.
Yeah. Oh no, absolutely. Jay, what do we want to do? Because I think I definitely need to go and get some food and start heading to bed.
Yeah, I need to run to the restroom. So
why don't we just end?
That's good.
We will be back. Oh yeah, I mean you need to do stream schedule. We can either do that.
We can do that tomorrow. So
sure. Are we? What's the plan? Are we doing supermarket together tomorrow night? I haven't. I
yeah,
guess we haven't decided.
We'll announce that on stream and all that.
Yep, sounds good. Well, thank you everybody for being here. We will see you soon. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, hang on. Bye. I need to change the camera angle. Bye, folks.